Hey guys, what's going on? FI My Pawn here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to go to the archaeologist ruins and discover some dragons, mind you, late at night, of course. We also managed to deal with the dreams of Arushale, trying to give her suggestions and advice in regards to her dreams. And we also did a bit of retraining, just for the sake of the future. I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing yet with one of our characters, but perhaps I'll do something with him before we leave. But we'll see. For this stream, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be helping Seelah with her problems, and just ultimately seeing what's going to happen. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Mainly we're going to try and address whatever problems that appear before us. We're going to obviously be doing a lot of upgrading in the foreseeable future. So expect some of that to be addressed. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with though. At least I do believe. Alright, well, with that, let's begin. As you know, Skeletor is already buffed up to high heck. Alright, let's see if we need to manage anything in the Crusade tab. See if there's anything that we need to address or just ultimately upgrade upon, because we've been doing a lot of army management after all. The letter for Kylesa is going out in a bit, so that's good. Outpost Bastion expansion is going to be a constant thing that we're going to be doing, I feel. So that's going to be something. And I guess we upgrade the Fates, because those are going to be interesting. I think we need to enchant the Stone of Ghostly Pathways is going to be our next objective after we've dealt with the letter to Kylesa. As for advancement parts, we are a bit worrisome on the banner defense, but it's not that big a deal. Currently our morale's way higher than it should be, but hey, that's just what you get. We are going to need a lot more military points. Let's see. The military stat represents the level of battle readiness of the Crusaders and the general combat effectiveness of Crusader armies. Okay, so we just need to increase our armies, essentially. Okay, with our campaign then, I think we can actually organize yet another general if we really wanted to. It's tempting. Well, for now, let's get the Undead Wanderers over and merge with these guys. Or at least bring them over. Oh. Yeah, we want both groups there. There you go. Resupply squadron's doing well. I think we can hire yet another general if we really wanted to. Yeah, let's assign a new general. Let's see. Who do we want? We can assign a bunch of generals if we really wanted to. Let's see. We've got a tank type. We've got a ranger type, which has explosive traps. Hunt trap. Or hunting. I don't think... Yeah, let's go with Master Maneuvers. Let's go with Sir Tector. Why not? That will allow for 4 army size, so we'll recruit him. Yep. And we can then close that. And let's see. Let's mark him now. Alright, he will be a part of Defense Squadron 2. We will have the Resupply Squadron be changed. Alright, we'll have Advanced Squadron 2. Alright, Defense Squadron 2 is going to merge. Not with the Advanced Squadron here, but we'll definitely get him something nice. Let's see, we can increase his power to 6 with that. That'll be 6 there. This will be 6. Is there anything better that I can do? This could get 6. Is there anything better, though? Well, we'll keep Marksman, obviously. We'll keep the Duelists. The Rangers we keep in the back, and the Hedge Knights are fairly strong. So I think we want the Vampires and... Okay. The Hedge Knights are up at 28 versus the Vampires, which are 190. I think I keep the Hedge Knights. They're a little better than the Vampires currently, so we'll keep those there. We still get Bone Arrow, so that's good. And we'll get the Defense Squadron moving over to help with the offense there, I suppose. In fact, we can have them fight the Demon Army instead of the Defensive Squadron 1. Alright, we'll set this Defensive Squadron as 1. Okay, Defense Squadron 1. Okay, Advanced Squadron, Defense Squadron 1, we've got Undead Wanderers. Advanced Squadron 2, Defense Squadron. Alright, so now we just need to introduce 2 more armies, I think. We will assign yet another general. Alright, who are we going to recruit? I guess we can recruit another tank here. I think. Yeah, let's go with Iron Bregwild here for the defensive training and attack formation and dispersal forces. Or do we want an offensive one? Let's go offense. Why not? Yep. Alright, Advanced Squadron 3 has been made. And now we will assign a Defensive Squadron. Do we have enough for another caster? I guess we do. Why not? Alright, so we got an offense, a defense, we've got an offense, a defense. This will be Advanced Squadron, and this will be Defense Squadron. Alright, so Defense Squadron 2, this guy will be Defense Squadron 3. Okay, Advanced Squadron 2. Okay, now Advanced Squadron 3. There we go. Now for getting the Defense Squadrons in. Alright, now they're organized by... At least they're organized a little bit, I should say. So Defense Squadrons are going to go over here. Namely, that is how we're going to address it. Advanced Squadrons are going to make their way down here. At least that's the intent anyways. As for the Advanced Squadron... Alright. Advanced Squadron 2 should not be over there. They should be going down. Advanced Squadron 3 is doing the right thing. Defense Squadron 2 needs to be beefed up, so let's see if we can recruit some people here. We can get away with recruiting some rogues, but I think Hell Knights are better. So we'll recruit some of those for offense purposes. And I guess we can recruit some mounted runners. And we'll recruit those. There we go. Alright, now her army is set up, and she will be going over here to help with the defense. Yeah, no, Advanced Squadron here needs to go back, but that's fine. Alright, how's our army looking? We've increased the military might slightly, but nothing by a crazy amount, it seems. But hey, we've got 6 armies running around, so that's nice. In fact, hold on, can't I recruit more? That would be interesting if I could. Let's see, we can recruit some rogues here. We can recruit some spearmen. Let's search for some different units while we're here. Nope. But we can certainly get some more spearmen and rogues if we so desire. But we shouldn't need that. But that is how we're going to increase our military, it seems. We just have to spend a lot of cash to do so. Whether we actually use those units or not, hard to say, but we'll recruit everybody we can, basically. Alright, from here we'll close up then, because we've basically got our army set. Worst case, we will start using the excess forces. But we should honestly be fine. Alright. Well, with that out of the way then, let's keep going. We don't need to go into there anytime soon. Alright, we're going to into streets, and we need to do Till Death Do Us Part, which is the Seelah quest, I do believe. Shouldn't be too hard to handle, I'll be honest. In fact, hold on, let's see, what do we got? Okay, so the Outcast is going to be done. Price of Knowledge. Okay, that is not going to be done yet. Wait for the Queen to arrive and remove Demonic Seal. You know what? Maybe the Treasure of Midnight Isles is what we do in the meantime as well. So that's probably what we're going to do after Seelah's quest. We also need to wait for the Wayward to be finished. We need to talk to Finian, apparently. Finian Dismar is truly unique item, sentient weapon. I guess we can talk with him. Why not? I do believe Finian. We haven't actually talked with Finian. So let's start dialogue with him. Want to chat? I'm always up for chinwag. We got ambushed by cultists who spoke of some bladesmith. I suspect you might know him. Finian's tone is grim. All too well. He has been the one who's tortured me. I don't know what specimens they want from you. Maybe they thought I had stolen something from them? Wait, I just remembered something. His voice turns hopeful. That bladesmith workshop is just outside of Iz, right by the walls. If Gorm's willing we are ever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag for all he did to me. Finding those cultists with a stroke of luck. I'm ready to leap into the battle right now. Just say the word. It's like I can feel this newfound strength. When you go to Iz, make sure to bring me along. Hello, Aqueduct. How you doing? Tell me about the Pathfinder Society. Oh, well, sometimes folks curse our names, calling us opportunists, who just want to line our pockets. But that's the only part of it. We're travelers, explorers, solvers of mysteries, and fighters of evil. I mean, good coin hasn't hurt anyone yet, but for folks like me, it's not what matters most. We're curious to see the world, play a part in everything, stick our nose everywhere. Getting into our circle isn't easy. First, you must prove that you can endure any place you're sent to, that won't shy away or flee. That's why you'll never catch a long line of applicants outside any society lodge. Every lodge has a venture captain, and if they approve of your application, you're in. And there are many lodges all over the world. But the main one, the Grand Lodge, is located far away in Absalom. I've never been there myself, but I've heard a lot of stories about it, and about the Cemetreve that governs all Pathfinder affairs from there. I found cultist reports on their tests. They say you were used to kill crusaders. What? Oh, you must have the wrong guy. I've never been friends with cultists. I would have remembered something like that. Maybe they caught some other Pathfinder and bent them to their will. Not me. I would have what? Remembered. I wouldn't lie to you. I would have remembered. Alright, I want to talk to you. Sure, go ahead. Although, I haven't really done anything noteworthy yet. Do you realize that you're a weapon? Oh, what kind of question is that? Sure, the clerics keep going on about how every crusader being a weapon of Iomedae, but I don't speak for myself in fancy words like that. I'm just a lad with 2 arms, 2 legs, and more freckles than I'd like. I choose where to go, and whom I fight for. I don't want to be someone's weapon, you hear? Eridan is dead. Now everyone decides their own fate. Alright, how did you become a Pathfinder? I've always wanted to be one, ever since I was a kid. I remember I'd go out to the edge of the village at sunset, and just keep walking until I get tired or someone drag me back to drag me back by my ear. It was like someone was drawing me away from my home. My clan wasn't the nomadic kind. Before the wound opened, the idea of traveling anywhere would have crossed my mind of many in the clan. They were content with their community or their patch of land. But I had always wanted to see what lay beyond bend of the road, over that familiar hill beyond the horizon. My father, he wanted to teach me to be a shaman like him, but as soon as I came of age, I was off looking for the Pathfinder Society, and I found it. In Is. After 3 weeks of travel on foot, I passed their trials and they accepted me. My father hasn't spoken to me since. That's alright. Once he hears of my great deeds, he'll come around. Someday. All I wanted was to rush off to some faraway land and find treasure trove no one else has discovered yet. But I knew I had a duty to this chorus. Then the wound appeared, and the demons and the havoc. In the end, I never went anywhere. But as soon as things calm down, I'm setting off to explore Aslant. I've already decided. Great ancient ruins, that's my kind of life. Being surrounded by the wreckage here is depressing. And as I'm sure you know why. Yeah, okay. Do you remember anything from before you ended up in Canobras? There is uncertainty in Finian's voice. I mean, a lot has happened. I remember how happy everyone was when the wardstones were placed in Canobras. That was some celebration. Finian is silent for a few moments. And I remember when the cultists took me, cut down my whole party and dragged me to their ringleader. I don't know his name. Everyone just called him the Bladesmith. But after that, my memory's all fuzzy. For some reason, he didn't sacrifice me or anything. Just knocked me around. Said he'd been looking for a phantom blade for a long time. I don't remember why. How I escaped, what I did, I can't remember that either. Some crusader picked me up in the wound, brought me to Canobras, and that's where I stayed, licking my wounds. Maybe there was a mix-up and now they think I'm dead? Why else would none of them contact me this whole time? The Wardstone, you say? What you're describing happened decades ago. That's rich. Next you're gonna tell me I've been sleeping for decades. Last year, that was. Well, maybe the year before last. I couldn't have been wandering the wound that long. I would have been either dead or an old geezer by now. Nah, quit messing with me. Finian, you need to understand you're not human anymore. Finian's voice sounds concerned. Hey, are you feeling alright? Maybe you need to have a lie down? I'm standing right in front of you. Poke me if you like, as a human as they come. Or do you think my travels have worn me down so much I've become an animal? Not happening. My folks taught me to stay human, always, no matter the circumstance. To remember who I am, and never to shame my ancestors. Are you still able to commune with spirits? Maybe I can. 1 second. Apologies, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Maybe I can, but they don't want to answer me. I'm still a spiritualist, a phantom blade. My power is within me, but I have this feeling like I'm separated from the spirit world by some kind of transparent wall. I keep knocking, but no one can hear me. I think... Guess all the bladesmith's torture did a number on me. He broke something inside. I want to talk about something else. Mainly, we should get going. If you feel like shouting, I'm always here. Whew, alright. Well, with that then, let's go check out the storyteller, I guess. Hey, buddy. Anything for the items I'm carrying currently? I've already shown Finian. Yeah. I think we've only got to address those other relics, but I digress. I think that's going to have to wait for now. Right now, I do believe we need to... What is it? Alright. The price of knowledge, we've already got that covered. On the cusp of the abyss. Companion quests, actually. Hold on. Finian's Awaken. Wait for an opportune moment. Okay. So we'll wait for that. More Than Nothing. Solve the riddles. We'll wait for that. Okay, Price of Knowledge. Yeah, that's going to be a wait. Okay, so now the only thing that we can cover right now is just visit the jewelry shop of Master Dunhammer. Which should be over here, I do believe. We'll go over here then. Should have enough doubloons. So if we want anything specific, we'll grab it, I suppose. In we go. Don't my eyes deceive me. The victorious Knight Commander himself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. The dignified dwarf in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you before turning to Seelah. You are most welcome as well, Iomedes faithful. It is a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop of me is one of many that I own. Ah, Master Derek himself. I've heard the only place one... I've heard the one place... Oh, God. Sorry. That just made me stumble. Okay. I heard that the only place one is likely to bump into you is the royal reception. That is a mouthful. Jeesh. Well, not at all. Me wares are expensive, not the least, because I have to buy costly metals and gems, and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. Me prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I'm very glad to see you here. Why did you decide to open a shop in the front line of the war? There are two sides of me. If I can put it that way, I am both a merchant and an artist. For an artist like me, the crusade is a limited source of inspiration. In recent years, I have crafted a very few delicate items, plants and flower patterns. You know. My current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expensive gems in cool colors, everything that reminds me of steel armor, the calming weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden, a risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive, and whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are me motives, inspiration and greed in equal measure. Master Derek makes a helpless gesture. Seelah wishes to talk to you about something. You have me full attention. The dwarf strokes his beard. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a while ago Sir Elon of the Houndhearts ordered a ring from you. A silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. Seelah shows him her coin purse. Alright. Let's not interfere. Unfortunately, what you are offering, valiant Seelah, is enough only for the most inexpensive ring, and the gem in it is not the color you need. I think Ellen and his bride will be delighted with any gift. If the commander says so, that means it's alright. Give me that ring with whatever color gem. Master Derek retrieves the box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal a humble ring with a small gem, but beautiful nonetheless. Letting the light play on the gem's faucets, he presses the box into Seelah's hand. As your wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops. I have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending me time at me workbench, not behind a counter. But I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. Now, I don't want to be a good Samaritan. I'm not offering my coin to Seelah. Well, that's done. Seelah stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elon, will you? After that, we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. The truth is, I just need a reason to talk to him to show that I want to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Well, let's go. I guess we'll see how things fare. Worst case, we're just gonna have to reload and I'll have to spend a bit of coin. But, whatever the case, I guess we'll see. My only dealings with drilling were back when I used to steal. Yeah. Just is a nice little town, and since we got here, it's really transformed. Looks better than ever. I don't care what anyone says. Why is she sliding? The intense power slide. There we go. Yeesh. The constant power slide. So weird. Oh, we're super fast, and she's sliding still. Okay. Seelah, Knight Commander. Ellen seems a little discomforted. Good to see you. Not this again. Well, to avoid a long, drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring. To replace the one Curl stole. Oh, Seelah, thank you so much. But you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back in the camp. And I'll say it again. I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can't we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can. Sorry. Sure we can. But take the present. Your wedding is right around the corner. Seelah puts the ring in the knight's hand. Do you still distrust me after the power I've been granted, Ellen? Hello, Aqueduct. The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander. I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the God's will, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand. Things I know. An honest sword, a prayer passed down through the generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. It would be more disrespectful to lie to your face. That's all good, Aqueduct. Did you know we found Janna? After she ran off, she was taken prisoner by demons. So I heard, and I'm not surprised. She didn't just let us down, she let herself down too. I'm doing quite well, Aqueduct, just enjoying in the antics of Seelah, who's basically floating on the ground. By the way, when is this long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east, towards the river. Seelah's already been invited, now I'm asking you. You showed so much kindness to me when you helped me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything. This is great. Say you go, Skeletor. We'll have so much fun. Aren't you worried about holding the wedding outside the city walls? We chose a place that is still within range of holy power of the Sword of Valor. My fellow Houndhearts will be there, and Kiana and her friends know how to handle themselves. Of course, the location is not entirely risk-free. Nowhere in the Whirlwind is. But it is protected as it can be, and the territory has been much calmer since your victory. Alright, I'll be there. Why not? Thank you, Commander. And you, Seelah, for the gift. So long, my friend. Seelah turns to you. Thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles and divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. So we do, I guess. Then again, it doesn't really matter, because, at least for me, and my character, life is but an expiration date. At least in the eyes of Skeletor in this case. Alright. Let's see. Do we have anything else we need to cover? Not really. Decision about Kyla's final request. Yeah, we're doing that already. Half-elf woman needs to wait. As is the cusp of the abyss. The wayward. We need to visit the wedding meadow in east of Dresden. Okay, I guess we just go then. I don't see a reason why we need to bring Seelah, but you never know. You never know. Alright, let's gather everybody and let's see if we can go over to that area in particular. Alright, the wedding meadow's really close, but we need Seelah here, so we're just gonna quickly swap her out. Group manager, I guess we just take out one of our characters. We'll take out... Yeah, I guess we take out Merman. Get Seelah in. We'll move Skeletor to the back. Let's level her up. Okay, she is currently a level 5 paladin. Her stats, I think, are fine. I guess we're just gonna keep spamming paladin levels for her. Persuasion is naturally the go-to. Let's just increase that. Mercy gets... It's clear staggered. Alright. Alright, defeat. To get shatter defenses, we need weapon focus and dazzling display. As for the weapon focus, we're going to go for the longsword. Alright, longsword. Done. And now we get her mythic feats. We've already got thundering blows. So next we go with destructive shockwave, I guess. Yeah, let's go destructive shockwave. Then we can get some other abilities, I guess. Let's see. During spells is pointless. Mythical Beast is actually pretty good for her because Animal Companion. And I guess we grab the last thing, which is... what? I guess Dodge would give us extra AC, but it's not necessary. Let's go extra mythic ability then. Inspirational leader maybe? Let's go leading strike, why not? Deal some extra divine damage. Alright, Seelah's probably going to immediately go down. I'm not going to be surprised if she does. But all the same, we will go to the wedding. For the sake of completion. Commander, Seelah, you're here. Ellen is trying so desperately to hide his excitement. It's almost comical. Welcome! I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh please, don't try to do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, I Iomode. In the end, we invited a priestess of Abadar to conduct a ceremony, so that no one would be offended. Congratulations, but where's the bride? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at two venues. The one on the right has been organized by the Houndhearts, the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It'll be more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks, and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine. I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. There is still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Seelah, thank you for coming too. Alright, I guess we're going to have fun? Bit of a weird time, but whatever. I guess we're attending a wedding this time. Lovely.
I lead, you follow.
Okay. People are piss drunk. A Fey steps into your path. You suppose he must be a Houndheart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there are fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travelers. You are stepping into the wonderful land, the Charm Land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the First World. And I am its god, the beautiful Fey Gate Mistress. But before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? Tentacles. Will someone explain to me why every 10th Crusader in Mendev gives tentacles as their answer? Fine. We'll let the mystery remain a mystery. Now you may enter, and learn the mysteries of the past, and fight for the treasure of our Fey ruler. The Fey points to the middle of the tent, where the seated on the throne is none other than Ellen. His head is crowned with fake horns, a green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso is proudly bare. Is Ellen pretending to be the Wild Hunt Monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the First World. The Fae lowers his voice. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. What is the Fae ruler's treasure? It is a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom, but don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So the artifact, the monarch used to own it, but then the treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who lived in the forests of the Fae world, sneaked into the treasure and stole it. This predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in the area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the First World and reaches the beast's lair will get a reward. Damn, old-timer Seelah hasn't played games like this since her thieving days. But we've got to accept the challenge, Skeletor. Let's take part in the treasure hunt. Alright, then I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the First World and find the amazing broom-shaped artifact. But first you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see. And come to face with the dangerous predator. And then you'll get the reward. Okay. Oh. Ah. Color sprays. Okay. Okay. Ick. Well, at least I'm buffed up to high hell. The beast.
Ah, hello, adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt monarch. I am the beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I placed a true artifact among several fakes. You will never guess which one is the real one.
The beast points to a few identical brooms. Do you know Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations? In general, I'm not too fond of watching media or music in that matter. There are a select few genres I do focus on. So, Buttercup is one of those things that I've not heard. Are you the Predator, the most formidable beast in the forest of the First World? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Nerosian and a friend of everyone. The Predator makes a helpless gesture. But when they're giving out rules for the celebration, guess who was appointed the magical beast? They said I was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's alright. I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even the score then. What will happen if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong broom. I mean, artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. So I can just take the broom and go. There was supposed to be a battle with the Predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Ellen. The monarch will give you a reward for turning in the artifact. Oh. Okay. Well then. Probably fake Seelah. You see a broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. The outline of her form is constantly trembling and shifting. Probably because of a spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shaika the Many, the rulers of time, piercing through all epochs. We know all the secrets of the past and present. We can reveal your destiny to you through this fortune cookie. The woman points to a box beside her. Alright. The note of the cookie says, "Don't ignore the whispers of fate." You can't be the real Shaika, right? The woman winks but says nothing. If one door closes, another should open. Don't ignore the whispers of fate. If you can't do it, you can always start again from the beginning. Don't believe in the solitary life. There's always someone who can't take their eyes off you. Don't ignore the whispers of fate. You will have an amazing journey, new friends, and unexpected discoveries. Watch there be just one that's ominous. Okay. Yeah, no. I'll be going now. Alright, Houndheart Knights, guards, yeah, nothing too crazy. Alan is trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanor, but he can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you have returned my artifacts, and I shall reward you forthwith. We Fey monarchs are noble beings and not evil at all. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Ellen come to his own wedding dressed up as a Fey princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes around the horns, please. I don't want to remain remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Ellen sighs, but then starts silent again. I don't know if you ever fallen in love, Seelah. I don't remember you ever talking about it. But when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either, but Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. Yeah, sometimes it's worth trying something new. Of course, things are worth trying once, especially on a day like this. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please continue enjoying the festivities. I was told to whatever. I guess we go to the best man then? Whatever. It don't matter. I think we can just continue on with our journey and just explore around. There's a few other things around after all to enjoy. Hello. A slender young woman in a flowing dress walks towards you. The first thing you notice is her eyes. They are a striking blue-green. Welcome, travelers, to the secret stepped land of Ustalav. You have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coyly. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander Seelah. I'm Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who you invited here. Seelah rolls her eyes. Horrible. Imagine walking through the world wound and then bam, you're in Ustalav. I'm not even sure if a knight paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky for you you're not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Seelah. Ostan, the Dresden priestess of Abadar, is a short distance away from the happy bride. Although I admit I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Kiana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it's let us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. So you mean this is an undead holiday? Commendable, commendable. This tradition should be adopted throughout Mendov. Kiana laughs. What a bold idea, Knight Commander. Welcome. Enjoy the festivities. Well, we are a necromancer, so I'm actually taking that word seriously, I guess. Alright, I guess we'll save on 26. Save there, and let's do some trickery. What's going on here? Alright, Triclops, go do it. The skeleton has a slight sheen to it. Judging by the texture, it's made of marzipan. Okay. Well then. Oh. Apparently there is quote-unquote loot. Whatever that is. Alright, well, whatever. Doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy around here. I guess we talk to Ariston once we're done. Let's see if there's anything crazy going on that I need to worry about. The ring of the future husband and wife, the one brought by Kiana, and the one given to Seelah by Ellen. Okay, so basically don't touch it. Well, not that we were going to anyways.
Adventures await.
Alright.
You follow.
Nothing too crazy going on. Yeah, they're really drunk. Alright, well, there's only one game here, it seems, and nothing too crazy is going on right now, so we'll save here. And let's go. Ariston lowers her head graciously. Knight Commander, how can I help? What do you think of the celebration? I'd prefer a church ceremony and a more formal approach to the celebration. But there is a certain charm in how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see lots of things during our lifetime, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye to a celebration where the groom is wearing a fey monarch costume, and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion, and there's plenty of entertaining activities around. Alright, I'll wander around a little longer. I don't think there's anything, but you never know, right? Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything that would stand out to my knowledge. Unless I'm mistaken. Is there anything here that I need to worry about? Not really, I don't think. Unless my perceptiveness is being scuffed. Nope, I don't see anything as special. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I've already seen enough of the entertainments. Your company is most welcome, Knight Commander. If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get into the important part of the ceremony, I want to welcome two very dear guests. Ah, the animals have a table. This is the commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the Sword of Valor flies proudly over Dresden. The animals have a dedicated seat. And Seelah, Paladin of Iomade, the commander's companion, and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Seelah, would you like to say a few words?
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Tell jokes or whatever nonsense comes into your head. Laughter is the best gift you can give.
Oh, talk nonsense? I can do that. I'll do it the best way I know how.
Good.
In the first hour of our acquaintance, I uttered words that made a great impression on Elan. I think it was because of these words that he realized I was the friend he had been looking for all his life. These were those very important words, and they shed light on what being a warrior of Iomade is all about. So, here goes.
Seelah opens her arms wide, and Seelah pauses, a shy gleam in her eyes.
A simple warrior approaches a cave where a monster is hiding, and he sees a paladin running out of it. I didn't expect a perfect paladin to be a coward, says the warrior. The paladin turns to him and replies, I am a holy paladin, best of the best, bravest of the brave. I hold divine power in my hands, and with my sword, I wield the power to smite. I am immune to disease and fear, so if you see me running away from something, don't ask any questions. Just start running.
Okay.
That wasn't so hard. It turned out great, didn't it? This is what we're fighting for. Weddings, fun, and laughter.
For you, perhaps, but I have other concerns.
Sorry, I wanted you to look at this wedding and see how your efforts are changing the world. How things are getting better. The demons and their filth leave, and in the place where they were so recently ruled, cities have reappeared, and people are getting married. Doesn't that make you happy? But fine, let's watch the ceremony. I think everyone's waiting.
Seelah seems to frown at that comment. Yeah, no, I'm not in this for the fun. I've got a lot bigger concerns than a wedding. Ariston casts some look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elan and Kiana. Today I'm delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods or orders triumph. Seelah is listening to the priestess with a broad smile on her face. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask that all guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Alright, I'll throw a marzipan bone for a sweet life. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, flashy ring. Kiana's friends even take the bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles at Kiana, showing her fake rings. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Each piece of the jewelry was innocuous enough on its own, but now that they've all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Seelah, the jewelry. There's something wrong with it. Is something wrong? Seelah looks surprised. Well, how about we figure it out once the ceremony's over? The gifts have been given. Let us praise the gods. In the name of Abadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Oh no. Kiana! Kiana, my love, what's wrong?
I can tell you.
Oh. Oh. Great. That's not good. So, yeah. Combat, okay. Okay, okay. So, yeah, let's go Chain Lightning, I suppose. We will maximize it with... I guess the Skeletal... No, the Skeletal... Well, I guess the Skeletal Finger does get the Quicken spell off. Alright. Activate some fire here. Targets enemies specifically, I do believe. And I do believe we want to focus into Necromancy, because I do believe we have that. Death of Elements, yep. We click that, that way we can bypass resistances. We'll get the consuming thing here. There we go. Negative Energy Blast. We'll do it again just to be sure. Aha! Ba-boom. There we go. Oh, hello. Elston leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you. We've fallen victim to the demonic plot. But I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Well, there is a more cunning version of the process. When the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. All the jewelry was made by the same person. Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this came from right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back at the Houndheart's camp. This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Elston moves her hand from pointing at Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless around her, as are the souls of the other guests, even the poor dogs. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. Oh, skip that, whatever. The knight who has been silent up to now grows pale. But that means Kiana. She's my love. Ellum, I'm sorry, but we will... Oh, be quiet, Seelah. You're always so sorry, aren't you? If only you had helped instead of just apologizing after the fact. Where's your God-given powers now, I ask you? Madness grows in the knight's eyes. Kiana, my love, why did I bring you here? Everything is lost. Everything I perished. Everything is pointless. Knight, remember who you are. Remember your duty. If the bravest of our crusaders falls to pieces, then all hope is lost. It takes Ellen a few seconds to get a hold of himself. Apologies, Commander. I forgot myself for a moment. But now I need some time to come to terms with what has happened. Ellen turns around and kneels at his bride's body. Seelah looks at her friend sadly. Things always go so well when I'm involved, don't they? Skeletor, we need to get back to dressing a white away. Look, the first ring that bewitched Curl and the second ring that hurt Kiana, they were both made by Derek Sunhammer. And the same thing has probably happened to the other guests. They all had his jewelry. We need to get to Dresden and search his shop. We might find some clues there. Airstone, what will you do? I need to check again to make sure the bodies of the victim weren't injured. If we find their stolen souls, we can bring all these poor people back to life. And it would be good if they had healthy bodies to return to. As soon as I finish up here, I will hurry back to Dresden. I have magical means to get there quickly. Fine, let's go. Alright, well. That's an ominous situation, but makes sense. Oh boy. Was the ring taken? Yeah, no, it wasn't. Okay, interesting. That does raise some questions about the whole thing. Kind of wish we could have acted much faster on that, but... ah, well. No matter. We just go back to Dresden and we should be good. Before we do, we're going to manage the group. We'll swap out and get our good man back. There we go. Alright, we save here, I guess. And we will go and see the jeweler. And interrogate like a hard motherfucker. Or try to, anyways. Knowing how things are playing out, it's very likely that we are going to be witnessing a jeweler that has run away, which makes the most sense, in all honesty. Oh, let's see. Seelah is standing with her weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies on the streets? I'd bet anything that this was dueling of our jeweler. Let's go to his shop quickly, if you're ready. Let's go quickly. Oh, okay. Great. Commander, Seelah, praise Abadar you're alive. The usually dignified Ariston struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, nervously clenching her hand, I have received news from other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw at Ellen's and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who brought Derek Sunhour's jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage is done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in a hundred locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities. Killing, stealing, wrecking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of the poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomade is searching for him, but they have no leads as of yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We've also suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. Ariston shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Ariston speaks, Seelah's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling for traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got that same feeling from him, but I didn't even think to look closer. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches in Mendev had taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found, and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What did Sunhana want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's been most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages, or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden to who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it is still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic, Knight Commander, and highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well protected, and no one detected demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he is an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise. Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunhammer's shops was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. I see. That is all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Erison bows to you and leaves. Seelah sheaths her weapon angrily and sucks in her breath through her teeth. But then she seems to steady herself and looks back at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. And I'm the one who gave the demon-ridden ring as a wedding present. If it weren't for me, poor Kiana wouldn't have been left without a soul. Seelah, you're such an idiot. Well, don't blame yourself. The entire Mendevian Inquisition failed to see Sunhammer for what he was. It's no surprise you didn't either. In fact, I blame everybody I blame everybody because of this. Well, I'm the companion of a living legend, aren't I? I'm supposed to be better. I'm supposed to sense evil and protect those who need protecting. Grim determination burns in Seelah's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that demon-collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the Worldwound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists. Whatever it takes to get the truth. Alright, well. That's the quest. And that is the objective done, effectively. We can't really do the other things except for the Midnight Isle, which is not going to go anywhere, I think. I'll try to maximize stats as I can. Restoring broken gauntlets, we've already done that. We just need to restore some other things, but that can be delayed. In Pursuit of the Past. The Waywards, wait and see how things unfold. Wait for an opportune moment. Okay. Okay, honestly, we don't really have much that we can do here, so I guess all we gotta do now is take our group, and I suppose the next objective would be to just go through the... I guess do something else in the meantime. There's not much we can do, but we'll try and do something to make up for it. Let's see. Okay, so... yeah, I'm not sure why he's calling you France, but I guess grammar? I don't know. People are weird. What do you make of Dyra's disappearance? The Huntress shrugs indifferently.
She probably ran off somewhere. She's always been a bit crazy, not like other Neithers. She was always drawn to the surface and uplander pleasures. She didn't like hunting or bloodshed. I think she abandoned the tribe when traveling. And good riddance. My tribe can't afford to carry any dead weight.
Alright. Okay, let's go to the area exit. Let's dip. And see what goes down. I do believe one of the objectives is going to reveal itself at this rate. Combat-wise, we can't do much, so we just gotta wait. I do believe we are heading to the Murky Grotto, though, so we're just gonna take the journey to do it. We've done the decision, and we've got some armies to address, I do believe. A group of brave elven warriors from Keonan has arrived in Dresden to take their revenge on demons for Kaelus's death. It was their dark intrigues that ruined her and pushed her into the embrace of the dark fate. But she still found the strength to fight against evil. One should not expect anything less from her comrades. And we got 50 followers as a result of that. There is no events. There's a ton of decrees that we can cover, though. And I think the biggest thing I want to cover is not this, but... Wait, hold on. Repeatable decree will get us 50 warriors of device, if we want to go that route. We'll hold off on that for now. Let's go for the enchanting of the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. There we go. That's going to take 5 days, alongside the 5 days of the Outpost to Bastion expansion, naturally. But everything in due time. Now, I do believe our fighters will be able to go. Okay, off Advanced Squadron 2 needs to go over here. So we're gonna have him march back, I guess. There we go. Advanced Squadron 3, you're going to march further here. You're gonna go over to the lands of Yath Watch here. There you go. Actually, hold on. Let's actually have you station up here instead. Defense Squadron 1 we will leave alone because you've not leveled up yet. Defense Squadron 2 and 3 are there. We're going to have Defense Squadron 2 go in and defend. See how they fare. Should be good. Alright, they're going for combat. Okay. Okay, we can get away with a bow and arrow if we really wanted to. We're gonna wait here. Okay, now we go with the bow and arrow, which will deal with a ton of giant flies and whatnot. Boom. Okay, we can start attacking the locust swarm, or we can go for the giant flies. Let's go for the giant flies here. There you go. Alright, those are the troops that go down. Okay. We can go for a hit on the Discarians here. There we go. Okay. We can go for a bow and arrow here. Get some more damage out. Boom. We will have the skeletons activate their defense and go for the attack. How long have I played Minecraft? I do believe I've played since the alpha stages, actually. So it's been a long time. Okay, we will attack here. Actually, we can't attack, so we'll just go over here. Ow. We are going to... Okay, we want to go up here. There we go. Now we go for another bow and arrow here. Boom. And we attack the giant flies here. I don't think we're going to be able to fight this, or at least win the fight here. But you never know. I can't attack them, so we just go on defense here. Okay, we're going to give a boost to these Death Knights, I guess, there. Alright, we'll attack them. Boom. Boom. Just gonna get the kill there, okay. Down to 3. Ow. So if I have enough to deal with this, I don't think I do. 3. Okay, they're gonna try and harass the knights. Okay, let's hope we have enough to deal with these guys. Down to 1. Gone. Okay. I think this is a load here. Total defense here for now. We can't act... Okay, let's load. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to load here, I think, if we want to address that fight. You started 2012, but you can't get into account. It's hard to say, but I do believe there was some antics with transferring, and if you didn't transfer your account, then you couldn't log in to Minecraft, I do believe. It's been a long while since that happened, though. Like, I want to say a few years ago. But yeah, no, with the transfer from Java over to Microsoft, which I believe took over, or was it Windows? It was one of the two accounts, but basically Windows picks up the game, or one of the two companies, I can't remember which, but a new company transferred, and then things changed, basically. Okay. Well, I guess I'm moving. Take 7 journey, okay. Crusade, there we go. Alright, we'll go to the campaign first. Now, let's see. I'm going to save here, because obviously we're going to need to see who's going to be better. I think we go with the Defense Squadron 3 here, because they have a little bit of a better chance here to fight. But I'm not 100% certain. We'll see how they fare. We'll see. Okay, we obviously got the bow and arrow. Defensive formation is going to be the first thing we do. We can do a dispersal of forces here. I'm in no rush to do so. We'll start with dealing with the Drekni, because he's going to be the biggest issue here. Alright. We'll just pelt them with full of arrows. Get rid of the Drekni here. There you go. Now we just gotta deal with the giant flies here. We are going to hold our turn here. And now we attack the giant flies. Over here. Like so. And we'll have our knight go here. Pelt them with arrows. Demolish their numbers, basically. There we go. Yeah, let's just whack them to gone. There we go. They're gonna start attacking there. Makes sense. Okay, we can't do anything here, so I guess we'll go over here instead. And we focus on this locust swarm, and then we can continue on. Oh, right, I should probably do... Let's see. Let's increase the bonus to attack with archers. That way their damage is more substantial. There we go. And we're done. We get a few levels to our knight. Or General Sir Tector, I do believe. And with that, I do believe Defense Squadron 3 gets a few level ups. Nice. We get a choice of Crushing Offense, Mobile Hospital, or Close Combat Training. Okay, so Crushing Offense gives us a +1 to attack per level of this feat. We can get Mobile Hospital, which gives us 7% increase to increased infirmary size. Or all infantry units have a +2 bonus to AC, attack, and damage. If we're gonna... I guess we go with the close combat training, so that way we can focus into the offense part, I do believe. Yeah, so with that we can... Let's see. Dispersal of forces, yeah, this is a stratagem. Defensive formation is a stratagem as well. So if we go defensive formation, that increases AC but reduces attack. So I guess if we replace his units with melee units, then we're good. So we're going to go with close combat training for him. As for his second ability, we can get Master of Maneuvers again. That way we can boost it even further. All units in the army have a +2 bonus to AC per level of the feats. Or I can increase the army size, max. I am going to go with defensive training and increase the AC. Or do I go master maneuvers and increase the number of units I can use? Let's go with master of maneuvers just to increase the diversity of units. We've already got a boost to close combat after all, so might as well have a ton of melee units. Why not? Alright, Defensive Squadron 2 is going to move up and converse with Defensive Squadron 2 here. Let's give him the Mounted Scouts, I want to say. In fact, I can give him most of the melee units now I think about it. We'll have ranged units for the Defensive Squadron here. Yeah, let's actually do Rangers here, just so he does have some ranged instead of just one. Yeah, we'll go for there. Alright. Got a Crusader army here, which is going to go to the Undead Marauders. Or Undead Wanderers, I should say. Okay. Undead Wanderers merges in here. Okay, we've got more marksmen, which are going to go marching over here. There we go. This unit is going to merge with this one. There we go. Yeah, Advanced Squadron is going to move back now. Get you shifted out. There we go. Advanced Squadron 3 is going to move over to here. Can't move any further there. So I guess we go back here and have them go here. Alright, Defense Squadron. Alright, we're going to have Defense Squadron 1 over here. Defense Squadron 2 is going to support Defense Squadron 3 as we set him up here. And Defense Squadron 2 will basically be the middle ground, essentially. Okay. Should be good for the most part, though. Undead Wanderers, yeah, we'll leave those. And we'll have this Crusader group go in, so that way they can start merging with Defense Squadron 2, actually. Yeah, we just merged these guys together there. Defense Squadron 2 will go here and pick up these guys. Alright, you got more archers now. Now you got a choice between rogues or champions or spearmen and champions. We're going to go rogues because they deal more damage. And there we go. That should do it for now. This Crusader army will figure out somewhere for them later. Alright, there we go. We go back to events, decrees, anything that we need. I do believe the biggest thing we need to cover is enchantment. There we go. Now we're good. We just need to do a quick save here. And off we go to the Murky Grotto, which was the intended goal to begin with. Okay, we failed to sneak past the enemies, but at the very least we do have a chance to deal with them quite easily.
None shall escape!
Alright, we've got a Gibberlith command. Alright, a Gibberlith. Alright.
Die!
Skeletor, back up. Fire. And we're doing necromantic damage here, so that's good. That only means we're dealing more fire damage to the enemy. Good. Works for me. If I wasn't buffed, this would be a lot worse, I suspect. Good thing I'm prepared for such enemies. Good gravy. Okay then. Going to the murky grotto here. Oh, everybody's fatigued. That's fine. We can easily go to the murky grotto and fix that. Because I do believe that when we are done, or at least when we're on the ship, we can get a quick rest in. Which I'm perfectly fine with. I'd rather the rest than not. Okay, now I do believe we need to go down here specifically. Bit of a journey to do, but it's necessary. Alright, everybody forms in. Skeletor. Bit of a rush, but whatever. You're exhausted, so it makes sense. Kind of wish you were undead so you don't have to worry about exhaustion now. But whatever. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, there we go. Now we just head on over to here. To the chaplain to start with. Show me their potions and scrolls. Alright, we're gonna go price and sending order as usual. We'll sell everything we don't need, naturally. Okay, don't need a quarterstaff, don't need a longsword. Sell the keen facada. Composite longbow, guardian battle axe we keep, hasty erratic. You know, we'll keep the named weapons. Because those are always useful. To a degree. Shock flaming corrosive cold iron kukri. Really nice if I can actually get the elemental focus, but well. Let's get the armor here. Chain cert, let's sell those. Sell the heavy shield, tower shield, that. Mithril breastplate, robes of fall. Keep that. Alright. Belt of physical form, +4 dex and con. Pretty good. Flow of water we'll keep, because that's just a +1 to cold spells. Which I think I actually give to Evelyn at this point, because that's actually good for her. Heavy paws we don't need anymore, I don't think, so we'll sell those. Keep the cloak, sell that. Keep the imposing physique, I just haven't gotten a chance to actually put it on somebody. Keep the wisdom intelligence for now, sell the amulet of mighty fists, bracers. Wildmaster helmet, I'm not sure if we're going to give it to anybody, but we'll figure it out as we go. Alright, bulk sell if we need to, there we go. Alright, price in descending orders, going off of this, there we go. Okay, B shape is nice, but not nearly necessary, if need be. Let's go with... We need something that's dex-based if we can. Whatever, it's no big deal. Yeah, we don't need most of anything here, so we'll just leave that alone, I guess. Actually, break enchantment would be pretty good. Let's get 20. Do we need... I don't think we need Baleful Polymorph. Do we need any healing? Yeah, we'll grab the healings. Yeah, grab all those, because it's always useful. Potion of Displacement. Tempting, but not necessarily needed. Actually, you know what? They're actually really useful now I think about it. Let's get 20 of those just to be safe, because Displacement's always a useful spell to have on hand. Okay, I think we should be good for now. See invisibility? No. Remove disease curse? No, no. Let's deal with that. Let's see. We could get some diamonds. We'll get... Let's grab all those dinosaur bones, because that's obviously going to be good. We're going to grab the blazing parfa. We're going to grab the taco, broth, sandwich, screaming omelet, demon... Yeah, grab those. Spicy pastry, mind cleansing tea. Do we need all this diamond dust? No. but we're still going to need to buy a bunch of it. Okay. We'll buy 300, I guess. There we go. Now, if I am correct, what we've got to do now is literally just learn the recipes. These will just be cooking recipes for the future, so never hurts to grab all of them. And now I've got a bunch of bones that we can utilize. That's good. Alright, price and sending order. Nothing too crazy. Alright. I'll grab that. And now we go out of our way to skedaddle, I guess. Take me to the ship. Let us go on our next journey. We are going to need to rest, of course. But that is going to be a given here. Yeah, we need to take a rest in the camp, and then we should be good. Because we've got time now to do freeform things now at this point. Gonna get a quick rest in when Skeletor rushes in. In fact, I'm half tempted to just haste him up. Alright, let's do this. There, that at least speeds him up to at least a little faster of a speed, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Done. Rest for recommended period. We are going to change the recipe to something a bit more combat heavy. Let's see. We haven't got enough resources to make the tacos or any of the unique types of items here. But let's see, what else do we got? Blazing Parfum gives us a bonus to AC. Skullberry Pie gives us fast healing 1 for a day. Spicy Pastry, 5 movement speed. Fast healing 1 is actually really powerful, I think. So I'm tempted for that. Mulled Wine is tempting. Cursed Parfum gives us a bonus on attack rolls. Let's see, what else is there? Onion soup, no. Seasoned things, no. Okay, you know what? I think it's highly focused that we go with the Skullberry Pie. The +1 fast healing for a day is really powerful here. Before we do, we're going to go over spells real quick, because that will dictate a lot of our stuff. So let's go over spells, and we'll go from there. Yeah, right. Merman has a ton of spells to go over now I think about it, so that's going to be nice. Okay, so first and foremost, how many people we got? We've got we got 6 people, not including a skeletal unit, so there's that. We're going to take off you, so that way we can pass that to Skeletor as a companion, I suppose. So now Skeletor has 2 companions, I think, if we're lucky. Let's see. Does it work as intended?
No one stands in my way.
I need to take off the Triceratops statue for now. Until we rest today, that is. Okay. But yeah, no. Once that's done. But we've got 7 people, technically 8, so that's something to keep in mind. So we can easily get 7 Shields of Faith to cover most everybody. But we should only need the melee units covering this, don't we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so we should only need 6 Shields of Faith because the casters are going to be in the back. Okay. Speaking of, let's just reorganize those there. There we go. You go here. There we go. Now we can go to the spellbook. What am I going to use the extra slot with? I could use Divine Favor here to increase attacks, but that's only for a minute. So kind of pointless. I could get an additional bless just in case, but I think we've reached that point where we're not going to be worried about it. So we will just get another Shield of Faith. Alright, Aligned Weapon. This is something that we can give everybody, I do believe, at this point. But I do believe Skeletor and Evelyn is not actually going to be using it, so we're just going to get 6 Aligned Weapons. Now, let's see, what else can we grab? We can't grab Bark Skin, unfortunately. We could do Eagle Splendor, though, which would boost Skeletor's Charisma, because he doesn't have a Charisma-increasing item just yet. So we'll do that. Owl's Wisdom is tempting, but it's not really going to boost anybody's skills up, I don't think. Although we could give it to Skeletor as well, if need be. I'll get Owl's Wisdom just because I can. Why not? Unless I can figure out something else that would be useful, which doesn't seem like it's going to be a common thing. Ah well. We are definitely going to grab Resist Energy Communal. So we're going to have 5 Resist Energies, which is the perfect thing for us. We are going to grab Archon's Aura, which is going to reduce the AC of enemies that we engage in melee, which is perfect for Merman. Prayer is nice, but not necessary. Delay Poison Communal can be grabbed, so we will grab that, I suppose. And we can give it to everybody, basically, so we can basically sacrifice somebody else's Delay Poison for Merman to take advantage. Anything else we need to cover? Not really. I think the most we can probably do is get a combative spell. We could also get Prayer. Yeah. Any off chance that we need it, Prayer is a good spell to have. Otherwise, most of the other spells are just going to be a staple. And we'll just continue from there. Okay. We do not need 4 Magic Fangs now. We just only need 3. 1 for Beastman, 1 for Triclops, and 1 for the Triceratops. So we can choose something else if we wish. Longstrider Greater would be nice, but not necessarily needed. We don't need Resist Energy Communal, nor do we need Delay Poison Communal. Animal Aspect Greater, though. That is a personal spell, so it's only going to affect Beastman. But it is a greater version, and it will buff him up in some aspects. Which wouldn't be bad. Like, for example, we could get enchantment bonus speed increasement, or we can get an increase to speed by 30 feet, which is better than Longstrider Greater, mind you. So that's an increase that we can grab if need be. Alright, we've got Bark Skin in the Plethora, so we got that going for us. We could get Aspect of the Falcon as well, if we wish, which is technically a buff to Perception and ranged attacks, but we don't necessarily need that. Acid Maw is kind of pointless. What else? Yeah, nothing really sticks out here, so I guess the healing's the most important here. Fairy Fire is not going to help us because we can't really cast... Yeah, buffs are really the only thing that can really be used here, so got to keep that in mind. Okay, Life Bubble. That's another thing entirely. Do we want to cast Life Bubble in bulk? Or do we want Freedom Movement? I think Freedom Movement is just in general better for now. So we'll keep the 4 Freedom Movements. That should cover... Yeah, that covers 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that'll cover everybody that goes into melee, which is the important fact. And that does give us the reason to use Entangle quite a bit, actually, now that I think about it. There is nothing really I want to focus on here, so I guess Spellbook here. What do we got? Death Ward is already being covered. Aspect of the Wolf is tempting, but not necessary. We can grab Animal Growth, though, which would increase the size of an animal, technically. Okay, we got bears, and yeah, we got those. We don't necessarily need the others. How's wisdom? Yeah, we've covered that. Alright, we got legendary proportions. Alright, Triclops is still low in charisma, so we won't be able to do anything there. Evelyn, on the other hand, has a lot of spells to cover now. Oh god. Yeah, no, she's got a lot. Oh god. Level 14 Witch with a ton of spell room. Okay, so definitely keeping the mage armor, that's for sure. Okay, what else can we grab that would certainly help? Remove sickness would give a morale bonus for each person affected by it. Against disease, nausea, and sickened effects, specifically. So it is a decent buff spell for anybody who's going to be affected by it. We should only need 6 castings then. So we're just going to get 6 of these. We could also get Unbreakable Heart, but that lasts a minute. Or rather, 1 round a level, so that's not going to be affected. We don't need Enlarge or Reduce Person because we get technically a size increase from other means. Healing. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, Find Traps is going to be a staple. We keep that. We can resist fire specifically, which is not going to help us. False Life is tempting, but we don't need it as much as anything else. Pernicious Poison is good if we're affecting an enemy, which is not common, so no need to focus there. Okay, 1 second, I need to address something. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for the delay. Alright, where were we? Right, we were going over what we could grab and what was pointless to us. Hold Person is a very powerful spell, if we know what we're doing with it. The difficulty class is obviously 21, but having it is really nice. Web is good for multiple targets. I think we need to replace this with cures, though, so we're just going to get as many cures as possible here. Because I see no reason that we're going to be using web anytime soon with Evelyn. Not unless she uses some meta magic, which is selective spell. And even then, that is pushing the boundaries. So we're just going to go with double hold person here. We'll go with Find Traps. There we go. Heroism. That is going to be useless in the near future, but we still need it a little bit. But we don't need as many. So that's something to keep in mind as we're going along. So we've got 3 castings of legendary proportions here. We've got 4 castings there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 6 death wards is going to be nice. Okay. Alright, so we've got 4 castings of greater heroism, I believe. Okay, so... Okay, so we need 8, so I guess we get rid of 1 heroism here. We don't need to delay poison either, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, let's see. We can get remove disease necessarily. Actually, hold on. She's a learned caster, isn't she? Yeah, she can learn spells. Let's copy some to spellbook. Why not? Because she can learn the spells. Why not? Okay, let's copy scroll of command. There we go. Anything that sticks out will be grabbed. Okay, nothing so far. Oh, wait, hold on. Cure serious wounds. Here we go. That we can add to our list. Maybe we can use that to help. And nothing else seems to stick out. Yep, there we go. Now we go to the spell book for Evelyn. Now we can cast Cure Serious Wounds, which is going to be nice. So we're actually going to get a bunch of Cure Serious Wounds here, I think, for recovery magic. And anything else we need, we'll just replace the Cure Serious Wounds respectfully. Bestow Curse, no. Dispel Magic, we're not going to need. Remove Blindness. Stinking Cloud is nice, but not necessary. Stinking Cloud with the meta magic is actually pretty good, now I think about it. In fact, let's start setting up the, setting things up with it. Okay, Poison Breath, all creatures, we want this with meta magic. And we want it to be green here, there we go. We can't write those spells yet, so we just go with the meta magic here. Okay. Let's go select a spell. Okay, Plague Storm is obviously one. We haven't covered everything else, though. Let's see. Phantasmal Putrefaction doesn't need to be specified. Neither does... Mind Fog already is specified. Earth's fine, that's fine. Eye Bites, that's fine. Cold Strike is all creatures, so we're just going to want to specify that. I believe that's not specified. Yeah, we'll just write that spell. There we go. Now I've got Ice Cold Strike there. Okay, we ignore Cloud Kill and Mind Fog for 5th. Okay, Cloud Kill and Mind Fog have been ignored. Okay, Ice Prisons, no, that's fine, that's fine. Ice Storm's fine. Okay, so Ice Storm is the 4th. So Ice Storm is ignored. Anything that we need to cover. All creatures. We want Selective Spell for Fear. There we go. Cure Critical Wounds, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. For 3, we want Stinking Cloud, I guess. Because that is obviously an all-target specification. Yep, there we go. Let's see, anything else? Nothing that really is multi-targets. 2nd level, anything that's multi-targets. Let's see. Web is definitely one. So we'll go with that. There we go. Let's see. Scare is all enemies. Web is all targets. Okay. Inflict moderate wounds. Yep, no, that's a single target. Everything seems single target beyond that. Okay. Sleep is all enemies, so that's not a worry. Age armor, yeah, no, no. All enemies. Okay, enlarged person, yeah, no, no. Okay. Burning Hands is all creatures, but I don't think we're going to be using it. But we'll still have it anyways. There we go. Now, is there anything we want to change here? We could get Selective Spell Web and get a DC 21 Web spell. What is our intelligence? It's 9, so we could ignore everybody with it, so Web is actually a pretty good one to grab. We're going to grab it, why not? We'll grab 2 castings, that'll be nice. Everything else we'll keep as standard, and we should be fine. We could grab Fear, but I don't need it. Okay, we are good then. And Skeletor is a, yeah, Skeletor is a different type of caster, so we'll be fine with him. Alright. Now that we have everything prepared, we can rest with no issues. We are going to manage to go with, well, hold on, let's save first. Because we want to succeed at the cooking method here. We are going to change from cheese crostata to blazing parfait. No, not. We want the skullberry pie, actually. There we go. Yes, we're changing the recipe to skullberry pie. Night Watch is going to be shift 1 there. There we go. Shift 2, done. Okay. And now we just begin resting with the shortest amount of time possible. Done. As a result, we get Skullberry Pie, we get Protective Rituals, there's no fights, no issues, and the scouts have disguised to camp. As intended. Good. With that in mind, now we can get Skeletor to equip this, I think. Or whatever it is. One sec. Where is it? Here it is. We'll get another animal companion for Skeletor. There we go. And now he has another companion named Bismuth, who will be a level 10 character. And it should benefit from the Stern Hand. Yep. There we go. I am definitely going to have to upgrade the animal companions, though, to be even stronger, though, from Skeletor's perspective, because they're going to be really needing it. In fact, now I think about it, yeah. Yeah, the skeleton has bonus combat feats, shadow defenses from the skeletal companion. Wait, do I have shadow defenses, or is it just specifically my skeleton? I don't even know anymore. I think it's the skeleton that has shadow defenses, doesn't it? Let's see. Yep, it has shadow defenses and weapon focus scythe. We have a ton of other things, though. Yep. Outflank, yep, great spears, yeah. We're going to need to give him a teamwork feat, though, for outflank, though. Because that is something that is going to be beneficial to him, but I digress. Let us organize our group. Yep, we've got everybody organized as intended. Alright, we're going to buff up here specifically, and then we should be good to go. Going to be a very interesting situation of a fight. Alright. We still got heal, we got change staff. We're going to get Archon's aura set up. Okay, this is a first level, this is a third level temp buff. Put that here. Owl's Wisdom is a second level buff. Set these up now. Let's see. Okay, Eagle's Splendor. Owl's Wisdom. Okay, this is third level. This is second level. So that's second level. Okay, these are third levels. So we need to move 2 down. Like so. Set up Archon's Aura. Delay Poison Communal. There we go. Let's get everybody set up. Now, Skeletor. Let's see his abilities. Okay, his charisma is not touched. Understandably so. Let us fix that then. Let's give Skeletor Eagle's Splendor and Owl's Wisdom. There we are. Okay, we want to align weapons good. Speaking of, actually, hold on. Let's get Finian. He is currently a +3 Heartseeker weapon, actually. This +3 Ghost Touch Heartseeker weapon. This weapon can tear the soul of a living enemy. Whether it lands a hit, it deals additional d6 force. Yeah, no, we want to get this as a... No, we want to go to Merman here. And we're actually going to give this as a trident, specifically. There we go. Ghost Touch Heartseeker Enchantment +3. It's basically the same as the Sapping Insult. It's just a bit different. Yeah. It is still a +3 weapon, though, so that's important to keep in mind as we're going through. We are going to give a line weapon to Beastman, Triclops, Trapjaw, Bismuth, and the Skeletal Executioner. Gonna bark skin himself. Archon's Aura, delay poison communal. Give everybody resist energies of all types, because that's gonna be nice. Alright. We now go with protections from everything but Sonic, because Sonic is a very rarely used ability. Life Bubble is going on Merman, just in case. True Seeing Communal for everybody. Angelic Aspect is a personal ability, so that's nice. Let's see. I guess this is a personal ability as well, so we'll keep that there. Yeah, so we'll just shift these over. There we go. Do I want to shape into Shambling Mound? It would give us a size bonus to Strength, size bonus to Con, a bonus to AC. We will be slower, but considering we get some boosts, it's not bad. Although, I don't think that's going to help us, really. Man, he seems weak. Jeez. Okay. Whatever.
Let's move already.
Alright, bark skins for everybody. Triclops. Trapjaw. Alright. Yeah, Merman already has it, so I guess we give one to Bismuth. And we give it to the Skeletal Executioner. Actually, hold on.
I'm up for an adventure.
Yeah, we haven't actually specified Shield of Faith, actually. Hold on. Did we miss anything? Aside from that, we're good. Okay. So yeah, no, I just missed one spell. Which makes sense. Okay, this is a first level spell. We're going to cast it literally on everybody. Shield of Faith. There we go. Alright, Bismuth gets it. Skeletal Executioner gets it. And just in case, Skeletor gets it, because we know he's a primary target for the most part. Alright, there is also another buff that is personal, but still good for everybody. Okay, let's cast everything. We should be good. Featherstep Mass. Oh, take that out. Alright, Animal Aspect Greater is going over here. Let's see, what do we want? Okay, we can get boost to Trickery and Stealth, Mobility, Perception and Fortitude, or a boost to Speed. Let's see. Perception is 23, Mobility is 3, Trickery and Stealth is 6 and -2, and Movement Speed is unaffected currently. But it is currently 20 because of White Dragon, though. I do think we want to get Raptor here, because having extra speed never hurts. Plus, it's technically a polymorph effect, so... Yeah, no, technically it's a polymorph effect, now I think about it. So, yeah, we actually get... Oh, we don't get the benefits from it, though. Well, that's odd. Do we not? Okay, so Beastman does not get the effects of polymorph, technically, because of the animal aspect here. Your legs are built for running... Okay. But yeah, no, we do get the speed boost, which is 50, which is good. Okay, that's fine. As long as we get it, we get it. I'm not going to complain. Alright, we were going to give freedom of movement to everybody. Alright. I guess we give the next one to Skeletal Executioner here. Alright, Echolocation, Stone Skin Communal. legendary proportions. There we go. We get Cat's Grace for everybody. And Bull Strength. We will swap over to Bear Form. Okay. We're going to hold off on the shields, I do believe. Or the mage armors? Yeah, we only need 2 mage armors, and we're going to give those to Skeletor and Evelyn. Yeah, we're going to move these up a bit, so that way we can put in mage armor, actually. Yeah, let's take... Yeah, we keep that. Okay, this is Cure Serious. We'll keep that there. We'll move the Remove Sickness. Move this out of the way. Move this here. Alright, there you go. Second level, we'll remove one of the Ice Storms, because we already got one. Okay, we get this there. As well, Heroism's there. Okay, we got that there, that there. Okay, third levels. Heroism, Web is going to be a control spell, which will go here, I guess. We'll move this here. Alright, that should be every other buff covered. Actually, hold on. We need Icy Prison, so that go here. And now we're good. Okay.
Let's move already.
So we won't be able to get the mage armor for Triclops. Well, we can get the mage armor for Triclops, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to have to give the mage armors over from him, Beastman, and himself. There we go. We will shield, Expeditious Retreat, and I will blur everybody that needs it. Okay. The more important people are getting the blur. Okay.
I'm losing.
Now for Evelyn, who is going to get Remove Sickness for everybody. This is going to help resistance against ailments, just in case. I'm not sure whether it's going to be useful or not, but we'll have it regardless. Vine Traps is going to be useful. We'll get Death Ward for everybody now. Okay, Death Ward, Death Ward. Death Ward. Naturally, this is going to take a while. I apologize for the delay, but it needs to be done. Alright, now Skeletor. Alright. We are going to give Greater Heroism to Beastman. Triclops. We're going to give it to Trapjaw. And I guess Merman, because he is the tank, so might as well. We're going to give normal heroism over to Evelyn. Skeletor. Yeah, we give it to Skeletor now, being the second. Bismuth is going to get it. And finally, the Skeletal Executioner will get it. Legendary Proportions will be cast on Triclops. Trapjaw. And I do believe the last person who's going to retrieve it is... yeah, Bismuth, I guess. Yeah, Bismuth. Triclops is going to transform into a dragonkind.
The road calls.
There we go.
Take the bait.
Skeletor is now going to get into buff mode. Starting with... I guess he could have cast Mage Armor instead, couldn't he have? Ah well, it's already been cast, whatever. We'll cast Expeditious Retreat. We'll cast Remove Fear. Mirror Image. Right, he can cast a blur on everybody actually, so let me do that real quick. There you go. Let's just cast it on everybody, why not? Okay, Bismuth's getting it. Yeah, Bismuth. Skeletal Executioner is getting it. There we go. Now for the enchanted gear, we're going to go with Primary Hands as go. Merman's going to get it. Alright, we're going to give it to Skeletal Executioner. We're going to give it to Trapjaw. And those are the 3 people who are going to get it. protection from communal arrows. Vampiric Blade is not going to be useful to us, but we will use Deny Death here on our tank, who is going to take the brunt of the force. We're going to cast Bone Shield, False Shield, or False Grace rather, and Blessing of Unlife is going to be good on Undead, but we don't need to cast that until we are caught into a situation where such combat is going to be necessary. God, that was a lot of buffs, but it needs to be done. Because naturally, this game is very unforgiving when it wants to be. But yeah, those are the at minimum buffs we're going to need for this fight. Or the fights that are to follow, I'm sure. Okay. Exhaustion of buffs aside, let's continue, I guess. Takes so much effort just to cast all those, jeez. Alright. Skeletor, we want you in the back. Alright, get everybody into position. Now, Skeletor is going to cast Haste, because everybody's going to need it. We've got Sense Vitals, but we don't necessarily need to worry about it. Oh, there we go. But yeah, no, buffs are not... We want to avoid casting as many spells as possible, so... We're going to take off spells, because Arcane Undertow is going to ruin us at this rate, so... No spells. Instead, we are going to be using anything that will give us an attack at a range. We're going to keep to Unholy Divine Power. We'll keep this on standby if we want to use electricity. But otherwise, it's just going to be a fest of combat. And I guess I got Command Undead freely, so there you go. Have our Hair Familiar active. We've got our few Mastodons, so we'll get those. Yeah, we'll keep the Mastodon out, actually. There we go. Oh, right, we actually do have Channel Energy, don't we? So we'll get those out. There we go. Done. Combat will be the answer, for the most part. And Evelyn has an Elemental Ray, so as long as she doesn't cast a spell, we should be fine. Merman's suffering a bit, but that's fine. Got plenty of healing to cover our jobs. There we go. That was a lot. Holy. Thankfully, the fast healing is going to come in clutch, so that's good. Okay, Evelyn, we want you to do a quick fast healing on the skeleton. Yep, the Skeletal Executioner will get a fast healing buffer. There we go. Save, and off we go, I guess, for more combat. Gonna be quite the aggressive fight coming along, but hey, whatever. Hello, a trap. Let's pause before we go any further. Okay, let's go over here. Ah, an Elder Earth Elemental. Interesting. Unfortunately for him, that's not going to stop us from killing him. Boom. That was easy. Alright. Let's save just to be safe. Alright, anything here? Not really. I guess we just keep going. Keep pushing forward. Oh, there's a trap there. We'll grab that before it becomes a problem. Alright, Deep Shadow Demon Brute comes in. Will saves. Okay, that's fine. Oh! Okay, Bismuth. Just attack an ally. Okay. Right. Now I think about it. Oh god, yeah. The downside of the Stern Hand, they attack allies if they don't save their will save. So that's going to be a downside for Skeletor regardless.
Pay attention.
Okay. So we gotta be careful when Bismuth goes in anytime. gonna be attacking against us in certain circumstances. Should be fine, though. Oh, hey, Succubus. Okay. Ravenous Arcane Spell Meter. Okay, there we go. Give it a moment to recover. Oh. Beastman is attacking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, they're attacking each other. Great. The Succubus naturally came in and ruined everything.
Shall we move? We shall move!
Alright, how long are they going to be like that, actually? Hold on. Let's see. Arcane Undertow, no. Okay, that... Okay, guys, stop. Seriously? Alright, well, whatever. At least they stopped. That's the important bit.
I crave.
Alright, Evelyn. Go on healing duty, I guess. Right. Are you kidding? Seriously? These spell munchers are gonna be... Oh god. Okay, let's load. Okay, so I can't cast spells, period, because these arcane undertows come in like swarms of flies to ruin our day. I can't actively heal here, is the thing I'm getting here. Which does really suck. Okay, let's do that. Organize up. Alright, Merman, we want you to rush over here. There you go. Yep, we want to deal with the Succubus before she becomes a problem. Alright, Succubus. There we go. Now the Succubus can't cast spells, or is going to be a problem, rather. There we go. So it is a double-edged sword, so the enemies also have to deal with this as well. So that's both a good and a bad thing, I think. Let's see. Do we have everything? Everyone? No, because, okay, you're insane, so we're gonna back off significantly. There we go. There we are. Okay, item-wise, let's see. What do we got? Right, the Belt of Physical Form is gonna be interesting. Can we get away with a 51 AC? I think we can, actually. Hold on. If we use this... Well, no, it won't really do much because Cat's Grace is already going to give us the +4. Let's see. Belt of Physical Perfection would give us an additional bonus, I do believe, if we change back from Triclops. Although, then again, now that I think about it... Okay, Polymorph gives us a +4, Polymorph gives us +8, okay. This won't give us much. In the case of Merman, it's not going to give us much. Okay, Dexterity, Constitution. I guess this is a pretty good belt for Skeletor, but again, the Shadow Belt is much better here. We're going to give this to Evelyn, so that at the very least she gets more HP. Just in case, I suppose. That might be for the best, actually. Just giving her a bonus to ace, or bonus to HP. It might be worth the effort. Keyword might. Okay, I don't think we're going to get anywhere there, but we can post up here, I guess. You would probably go to jail, yes. You would definitely be detained and then go to jail. Then again, I suppose it depends on how old you are, but... The police. Obviously. Because usually police come in 2s, or 4s. They always have 2 people with them. At least, I do believe that is indeed the case. Oh. Get the Skeletal Executioner on the Succubus before she starts casting wacky spells. There we go. Done and done. Well, obviously... they're still going to figure out, is the thing. At least I would believe they are going to figure out. There's a number of factors that I'm not going to list that they're going to probably find you out quite easily on that. Yes they will. They absolutely will. Aqueduct, please. You are going to get discovered. That's going to be a given, if you're not careful. That is not the only factor that comes into play when dealing with that. But okay. Oh my god, that wing. That was a launch and a half. Jeesh. Okay. Oh, Bismuth got a bit scuffed there, but that's fine. Yeah, we need to get Bismuth a cloak. Like, holy. Hold on. Let's see. Can I hit him up with something? Amulet of Mighty Fists is not going to help him. The Abrupt Violence might do him good. No, it's not. Okay. Let's get him to Belt Physical Form. That'll increase his constitution at least. Amulet of Imposing Physique. I think I wanted to give that to, yeah, I wanted to give this to Trapjaw because this would increase his athletics and persuasion, persuasion to intimidate, so we'll give him that. Makes all ward abilities and spells, those which have the word ward, grant additional AC, and become extended as though using the extend spell speed. This is pretty decent, I think. Not sure who I'm going to give it to, though. I guess Triclops gets it. Next chance he gets. Bismuth is going to need some buff. I do highly suspect you're going to still be found out, Aqueduct. Okay, Headband of Inspire Wisdom. Let's give Bismuth a boost to Intelligence. There we go. This'll help, I guess, somewhat. I don't know. It probably won't. But whatever. These gloves grant a +4 to CMD against disarm. If the wearer has the weapon training ability and is wielding weapon, it gives a bonus to that bonus and increases it by +2. It's not bad. Okay, yep. I think that's as much as we can do. I don't think the intelligence is actually going to help, so we'll just go for the Windsmaster helmet. So that way his initiative's boosted. This is a... yeah, this is not a cloak that's going to help us anytime soon, so we'll just ignore that. Kind of wish we had a bonus to saves within regards to will, but I can't really do much about that. The Stern Hand really just ruins part of the abilities there, but whatever. We'll be fine. What's over here? There should be an item here. Yep. A corpse that has a cloak of resistance +3. Just what we needed. Alright, let's give Bismuth the Cloak of Resistance. That will help with his saves against the Stern Hand, which is the biggest concern for us right now, I do believe. Man, why are you moving so slow? I have no idea. Okay. Done and done. Okay, let's grab that. Alright, Cloak of Resistance +1, a few other specialty items, nothing too crazy. Alright, let's organize up first before we continue. Yep, the fast healing's coming in clutch. That's good. Okay. I guess we can continue down this road. It's not going to be perfect, but it will do. Actually, if we go down here, that might lead us to something. Nope, it doesn't. Okay.
I lead. You
We'll gather everybody here. And off we go.
There's something unusual.
Ah, hello. A trap. We'll get Triclops to set up. There we are. Okay, nothing there. We'll just organize. Like so. And off we go. We'll save just to be safe. Never know, right? And more combat awaits, I'm sure. Oh, we got a well with loot, a ring of protection. Oh, here we go. Some minotaurs. We got a tender cutter with a bit of a chaotic streak going on, apparently. Still not enough to take us down, though, because we're very strong now at this point. And for our troubles, we get some kukris and some gloves of phlebotomy. Whenever the wearer of these gloves confirm a critical hit, the target must make a fortitude save or take a d6 of bleed damage. Multiple applications of this effect stack, but the target can repeat the saving throw each turn to stop it. The DC of the saving throw is 10 plus the wearer's wisdom modifier, plus their character level. That is a very scary set of gloves now, that I think about it. Oh god. If you are a wisdom user, that's really potent, I do believe. That might actually be the replacement for Beastman's Dashing Cavalier gloves, actually. Yeah, no, let's transform Beastman back. Let's give him those gloves, because those are actually really potent. They're going to help with his wisdom here. And it's always a save for each attack, so he's basically going to bleed a lot. He's going to cause a lot of bleeding. Especially against somebody who's weak against will save, or certain saves. Okay, let's swap him back to a bear. And let's keep going. Because we still got a few other areas to explore here, I think. That we've just not explored yet as the group. Oh, hello. Trap here. We'll grab that, get that dealt with. And we got some kukris as well, so that's interesting. Alright, anything here? Save, just to be safe. Anything? So far, nothing. Oh, hello.
None shall escape.
There we go. Now we got something. Okay, we got a fight with that. Okay. Boom. Done. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, the Babao Infiltrator really did bugger us. Alright, let's grab that. Bunch of items, nothing too crazy that we need. Oh, hello, another trap. Okay. I guess this leads somewhere. Okay, Merman take the lead. And we'll see what's up here. Nothing here. Okay. I don't think there's anything on this side of the map either. We've kind of explored everything, I do believe. Unless there is like a secret passage, which I don't think there is. Yeah, no, the only thing left is this wall here, but I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing. Well, whatever. Alright, let's go. I think we are good. We've explored everything that we wanted here. Yep. Alright, to the next area. Leave the island with our spoils. Okay, with that, we can continue our voyage. No harm in doing so, right? There we go. And we're off to the next journey immediately. Let's save. And let's see what problem we have to deal with here. Alright, earthy and elemental undertow. This island is affected by a magical undertow flowing beneath it. You can find elemental pillars on it. All non-elemental creatures within a 30-foot range of a pillar become slowed, as per the slow spell, but also gain DR 5 good. In addition, every time a creature makes an attack or casts a spell, it must make a save or fall prone. Okay, that's painful, but alright. So basically, if we cast... Wait. Every time such a creature makes an attack roll or casts a spell, it must make a reflex save DC 30 or fall prone. I'm sorry. Excuse me, but that's pain. That means everybody that doesn't have a good reflex save is just going to start falling prone constantly. Oh god, that's horrible. And that's if you cast a spell, no less. Oh my god, that's going to be pain. I hope it's not going to be a commodity. Then again, I guess these guys are going to go prone as well, so... Mind you, that's only in the elemental undertows, so it's not like everybody's going to be affected by it. But holy, that's going to be painful. Ow. Okay. That's still a painful DC to deal with. Like, holy. Alright, disable that trap. Let's move over here. Grab the loot. Robe of Earth. Grants a +2 DC to acid spells. That is a very good spell. Or item to have, rather. That is basically +2 DC to any spell of an elemental type. Oh god, the lag. Okay. Let's get going. Okay, we're gonna want the Skeletal Executioner to go to the mortuary here. There we go. Dealt with. Yeah, not fun. Being knocked prone. Okay, Skeletor, come in. You are... Phantasmal webbed. Okay, that would explain it. Alright. Grab that. Grab the corpse item here. There we go. Done is done. Well, at the very least, it's not that bad for a negative effect. It's not actually triggering unless we're in the zone, so that's good. Okay, Merman, you should be there. You should be there. Okay, there we go. Everybody's just being awkward in positioning. Not sure why it likes to shift positions, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Just means we gotta post up properly. Oh, this is the elemental zone. Okay. We want to back up here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to back up bits. We're going to get Skeletor to go over here. And we want him to launch out an attack immediately. Before everybody backs up. And we want them to chase us, essentially. Oh, the Earthian Pillar is actually... Okay, so I can actually do that again, and, let's get the bone thing here. Okay. Alright. Fireball, I guess. Well, no, let's get everybody to back up. because that's the intended effect here. Because the elemental undertow needs to go. And finally, I guess we go with a controlled fireball here. Yeah, let's go controlled fireball. Boom. That'll deal with most enemies. There we are. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We just had to play it carefully there. The Earthern Undertow has its benefits and downsides, naturally. Alright. We're gonna quickly grab these. There we go. Got something here. Nice. Cultist Evoker. I guess it died because of fireball magic. Okay, let's hope we have the power to deal with this. Should be able to. Yeah. These guys aren't that bad. Okay. Alright, that's another hit. Champion's going after Merman, which is actually pretty good. I'd rather them go after Merman than anybody else. I think the only thing we have to worry about when the enemies go at us is crits, but I digress. I'm basically... I'm ranting at this point. Okay, let's back up a bit. Okay, we've hit a point where we need to set up the maximize rod, I believe. Yep. Alright, greater reach. We've got Rod of Mysticism. Let's remove the Passion Sweet Poison here. Okay. This will maximize any 6th level or lower spell. Firestorm is 7th level. Acid Fog is 6th. Okay. So I think we want a Cone of Cold maximized specifically. Okay. Now I'm not sure where it is the thing. Okay. I think I can... Yeah, no, I think I have to get away with a Firestorm to start with. And then we go from there. Yeah, the Earthern Pillar is a bit too far here. Alright. We then move back. No, we want you guys to move back. We want them to actually go after us here. Like so. Alright, Skeletor, we want you on... Well, no, let's get Evelyn here. We want the Ice Storm spell next. There we go. There we are. Alright, we back up a bit. We let the Shadow Demon take the control, the reins, as it were. Alright. And we want a controlled fireball here. So we'll let Skeletor get the controlled fireball off. Done. And I guess what we can do is set for spells here. Now we can engage because the pillar has been nullified. But yeah, that's how you deal with most of the enemies there, in the most part. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a solution. Basically, get rid of the pillar, get rid of the problem. That's how it goes. Alright, disable the trap while we're waiting. Alright, Evelyn, we want you to remove the rough terrain here, so there you go. That'll make it easier to move around. Don't get anything from that fight, but that's fine. We at least got some benefits to it, I'm sure. Okay, we go over here. We should be able to continue on without too much hassle. We'll save just to be safe. But yeah, no. Area of effect spells are going to be coming in handy a lot here. And, of course, we got another area. Okay. Oh, hello. We are going to need to AoE here to deal with... Oh. No, never mind. I thought we needed to, but never mind. Nope. We don't need that. There was no, Earth zone here. Okay, cool. Well, hey, whatever. It gives us stuff. Agile size, some items, nothing too crazy. You got a zombie skull with padded armor and 2 sickles. Ah! Hello. That isn't what we wanted to look at. Okay, we want to set up like so.
I'm losing my temper.
Alright, Skeletor. We want you to... All creatures within a 20-foot burst center a target, point in medium range. We don't want that. I think we go with the acid fog here, don't we? Let's go with the battle mage staff. That will increase our DC by 20. Alright, let's do... Oh, right, acid... Well, actually, no. This is going to deal negative energy because we've got the energy transfer conversion. Acid fog creates a billowing mass of highly acidic misty vapors. It is treated as a negative energy effect. It prevents effective ranged weapon attacks, granting all creatures inside the fog +8 AC. Each round on your turn, when starting, the fog deals 2d6 points of acid damage. There we go. Technically, it's a different type of damage, but otherwise it has the same effect. We're just going to back off here, let them go for the fight. We're going to turn off no, we can't stealth, but that's fine. Okay, Skeletor, we want you to use the fire ability here. Yeah, as long as we get the thing, we should be good. There we go. I guess we'll go lightning? No, let's go fire, controlled fireball, I guess. Okay. Controlled fireball. Here, there we go. Alright. Go get angry. Controlled fireball. Boom. Alright. Okay, Skeletor, we still need you to target the Earthian pillar. I guess we go for the burning arc here. No, we go for the controlled fireball to handle it. Okay. There we go. Done. Now no more elemental undertow. That means combat should resume as normal. But yeah, no, that pillar summons elementals, it seems, so that's not good. Okay, everybody's being affected by that. That's fine. Skeletor, we want you to disable that fog cloud. Yeah, let's go here. Where is it? It's over here. Dismiss spell. Alright, there we go. Dismiss. Done. Okay, the fog cloud is not that great unless we are immune to negative energy, which we aren't. Probably one of the worst spells we have at this point, so I might actually have to get rid of the acid fog. It's good in hindsight, just not good in our group currently. Bloody Bones Beast. Alright, let's save here. We did lose our skeletal companion, but that's fine. That is just one individual out of many. Okay, Bloody Bone Beast is going to get demolished. There we go. Yeah, they tried to harass Merman, but to no avail. Aha, there we go. And Ferocious Skeletal Champion's going to try its best, but to no avail. We get the win there. Nice. What do we got? We've got scale mail, we got a few items here. What do we got? Nothing too crazy, I would imagine. This dude has nothing. Bloody Bones Beast didn't really come with anything to tack on. Oh. Okay, let's get you over. There we are. To the Rock Pillager.
We will be victorious.
Alright, we're gonna want to go over to the Evoker here. Alright, there we go. That'll have to do. Nice. Let the combat continue there. There we go. Nice. It appears Triclops has converted back into human form, which makes sense. It happens. And let's see, what else we got? We've got some new items, I do believe. Price in descending order will start us off. What do we get? Let's see, Gloves of Dueling is nothing too crazy. Here we go. Hat of the Bitter Ends. When the wearer of this hat slays an enemy, they get a +2 bonus on attack rolls for their rounds. Multiple applications of this effect stacks. Trapjaw would actually be the most alluring person to give this to, because he's going to demolish people like crazy. Yeah, so if we give that to him, he's going to get a bonus to attack rolls, which that's only going to make his hits even more devastating. It's just going to keep stacking and going from there. It's not bad. We need to get a plus to charisma for Triclops. Then again, we need the same for Skeletor, so... Man, we're going through a lot. Okay, I guess first and foremost, let's address this. Do we want... I think we go with the Dex bonus here. That is not going to help him in the slightest, so we'll just keep him with that. Headband of Inspired Wisdom is not going to help. Neither is the Vast Intelligence. Sacred Beast buff is important, so we'll keep that. Apprentice Robe. Grants an additional +1 bonus to AC whenever the wearer is under the effect of mage armor. This is actually really good, so we're going to give this to Triclops here. I could give it to Beastman, but I'd rather just give it to Triclops, to be honest. Mithril Chain Shirt, let's go, okay. Robe of Earth, Acid Aura. I think that's actually a Beastman thing, because he does do acid damage, if I'm not mistaken, with his claw attacks. Hold on. Let's see. Elemental damage. During Elemental Rampage, your natural attacks deal d6 of the chosen element, increasing to 2d6 11 and 3d6 to 20th. And that's not... We haven't even been using that as much, so... Yeah, we haven't even been using the quality of the ability that much, which kind of puts me in a interesting situation, but it's not that bad. Okay, there's nothing over here on that side, so we can't go over there, but we can go down here, I do believe. So we might as well go here and investigate to see if we can find anything that might be of use. Better that than nothing at all from the loot. Oh. Let's disable the trap first. We'll save here, because there's clearly more combat to be beholden. And I think we want to beef up Triclops by giving him a buff. We can go with the Red Dragonkind scroll, or we can go with a lesser known buff. I think we're going to go with the Simildon here, though. Yeah, we're going to give Triclops the Simildon treatment. This is going to give him a... What? It's going to give him a +4 size to strength, -2 to dex, +4 form to AC, and he'll get a claw and bite attack. Yeah, he'll get some benefits, essentially. Alright, let's change him into the Simildon here. And let's go. At the very least, his claws will be benefiting from this, so that's good. Alright, off we go. Combat. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll save just to be safe. And off we go. Nice. Okay, what else we got here? Got a box here. Oh, hello. A selective metamagic rod, which is covering 6th level spells or lower. Okay, we've got another little tidbit here that we need to deal with. Okay. Alright, Skeletor. Off you go with your burning antics. Alright, and we are going to go for the Cone of Cold. Alright, let's see, hold on. The Earthen Pillar is right there. So we want to cast the Cone of Cold. Yeah, no, the Earthen Pillar is right there, apparently, so... Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. I want to get a bit closer just to be safe. But I should be able to catch... Yeah, I can catch the Earthen Pillar. There you go. Nice, and we can get a controlled fireball as well. Okay. And one more for good measure. Boom. Okay, we want... Okay, so the pillar should be gone now. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, Skeletor, we want you to target the Earthen Pillar here. Oh, no, never mind. It's already gone. Let's see. Alright, that should be it then. Okay, Beastman, we want you to back up now. Okay, who's he targeting? Okay, so they're all targeting Beastman now. Okay, Beastman, back up. Trapjaw, back up. Skeletor, back up. As with Evelyn. Beastman, I said back up. We want Merman to take the lead here. Okay, there we go. Beastman go into a Pharaoh Frenzy to add to damage, I suppose. There we go. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's the elementals are not the problem. It's really just the combat in general. Alright, Evelyn, we want to give you the Sinew choice, so give that to Bismuth. Give this to Trapjaw for the sake of healing for the immediate. There we go. Now off we go. Anything here? Nope. It was just the pillar. Okay. Alright, off we go. We still got a little bit left to explore, but nothing too crazy, I would imagine. Save here. And off we go. See whatever we got. Shouldn't be too hard to clear up. Unless, of course, it's another pillar, in which case, oh god. More things to cover. Nope, nothing there. Alright, we've basically collected everything. I do believe, so now we can just go and get our spoils collected. Let's go. We're getting quite far with the terrain, I will say. So we're not doing too bad on the exploration with the islands, that's for sure. I'm probably going a bit further than people intend at this point in time, but I guess it doesn't matter. You can just complete it really quickly, if need be. But I'm not sure how far we can theoretically go with this. We'll have to see. Okay, I guess we continue our voyage. I don't mind if we don't have our skeleton with us. Yeah, we just need to keep going. That's all. I mean, our buffs are still going, so might as well, right? But yeah, no, this should give you guys a rough idea as to what goes on during these dungeon runs, essentially. It's fairly self-explanatory. You just go through a linear path and take out as many enemies as possible. There's no set-in-stone way to deal with it, you just do it. But each one comes with varying difficulty. It slowly scales up as you go on. Maybe I'll do it one of these days, and show you roughly what can happen. But it is a very, very difficult thing. It is not something you can do so easily as just to pick it up and just hope it works. It is a very, very difficult thing. Such as the vampires that just destroyed us, for example. That is how bad it can get. Alright. Organize up. Alright. Alright, we want you to focus on Merman here. Alright. Yep, the focus is going to be Merman. Good. That's what we want. Okay. Oh, Merman's actually getting hit this time around. What are their stats, actually? Hold on. They've got a 2-hit of... Well, first and foremost, they're level 17. They've got a 2-hit of 28. And they repeat that multiple times. So, on a high roll, it's 48. Which is pretty crazy. Because we have an AC of 55. Yes, they can still hit us by a 5% margin, but still, it's crazy that they're still hitting. Then again, that's multiple 5% chances, so it makes sense that they're hitting. But we do need to be very, especially careful here now. Okay, let's turn this off now. Okay, so it is possible to deal with this fight. It's just difficult at this rate. Alright, we got a skeleton here, which has loot. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, no, their offenses are starting to scale pretty crazy. Okay, no, we want to station up, like so. Save. We want Merman to be the center of tension, basically. Alright. Let him be the focus here. Alright, Blasphemy is coming in. We're gonna get Merman to rush forward. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, the blade barrier is gonna ruin it. Okay, Skeletor, why are... Skeletor. Okay, that's a load. As I had bad feeling about. Actually, hold on. What is the situation with this dungeon crawl, actually? Cadaverous undertow. This island is affected by a magical undertow flowing beneath it. Negative energy permeates this island. In areas where its presence is strongest, all healing done with positive energy is reduced by 50%. All healing done with negative energy is increased by 50%. The CC of all necromancy schools is increased by 1. All undead and vampires gain a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls, and their maximum number of hit points is increased by 2 per hit die. In addition, every time such a creature deals damage, it restores its lost hit points equal to about 20% of damage dealt.
No one stands in my way.
Okay. So basically, undead are very powerful here. This might be a time that we use repurpose. And we're probably going to be using it on the archers, I think, rather than guards, but still. It does matter, and is worth considering. Alright, but for this, we are definitely keeping to the Ray of Frost antics, so... Okay, Merman, we actually... Well, actually, no. Hold on. Let's organize up here. We're going to actually use the repurpose immediately, which we can't use on undead. Right. I completely forgot. That's a thing. Alright, well, I guess we start with this. And we want to deal with the Vorturer when we get the chance. Oh. Let us back off now, because they have just done us dirty. Okay. Skeletor, we want you to repurpose the Vortuary, who's causing us troubles. Alright. Are you kidding? Seriously? Okay. I think that's a load, actually. Hold on. Yeah, let's load. We're going to need to get close enough to deal with the Vortuary, so we're going to have to send a fast party member through the lines to deal with the Vortuary before it becomes an issue. Because the Vortuary is going to naturally be a problem no matter what we do, so... Better to deal with the Vortuary now than later. I could also make a terrible abomination to the area. Okay, I think we want to deal... Yeah, no. Alright, so let's see. Who's the fastest of our group? Alright, so speed 20, 40, 40, 20, 30, 60... Skeletor is oddly the fastest. And 40. Okay, so everybody is basically 40. So I think we want to get Triclops in on this speed. Because he would be the best choice, I think. Which is odd to say, but whatever. We're going to get Beastman going into the fray. And let's hope we can actually send him through. We're going to get him into a rage. Rush him forward, deal with the Vortuary. There we go. Alright, okay, so there's two Vortuaries who are going to constantly spam against Beastman, it seems. Oh god, pain. Okay, there goes Beastman. Okay. So yeah, no, the Vortuaries are doubled down. Okay, so that's not going to work as intended. Right, okay. Then I think the next best thing is actually undead, isn't it? Okay, let's summon a guardian armor here. Okay.
None shall escape.
Alright. We're going to move everybody back, so that way we can avoid the majority of combat that's going to come over to us. Yeah, we want them to rush to us, not the other way around. Okay. Alright, now they're doing that. Okay. We are going to use Chain Lightning. Well, hold on. Actually, What are they weak to? They have a low AC, they have a low HP. Can I get away with a max? Yeah, we can get away with a maximize here. Let's go with a maximize chain lightning. That is going to be a... What is it? We're level 14, so that's 14d6, so that's 14 times 6. That is not enough for the type of damage we're looking for. But we can do a Domain of the Hungry Flesh that is going to deal with them on the... We should be good. Which, it's going to forcefully cause them to trip and whatnot, so... That might be better. There we go. That should immobilize them for quite a bit. Okay. We want to back up now. Let them get angry at us. Yeah, they are not going to have a fun time, but that's the important part. We want them to be... Suffering is the key thing here. Okay. Keep them focused. Yep, that's going to basically take them out. Oh, they're trying their best to stop themselves from dying. Yeah, no, they're gonna have a rough time of it. They are, having real big troubles there, yeah. There we go. It's not that bad. Okay, Skeletor, we want you to use... Honestly, at this point, I'm tempted... Yeah, let's use Coat of Cold. Why not? Boop. That'll deal significant damage to them. Okay, we can't go through the blade barrier. Shadow Demon can, though, so we'll just let them do it. There we go. We'll wait for the fighters to go through. Okay, they're gonna try and do their healing antics. Yeah, they're really trying their best. Okay, they've managed to get their heal off. Yep, controlled fireball though. Really doing wonders. We'll just move these guys back. I guess at this point we can just grease them. They're still trapped there. Okay, Cone of Cold here. There we go. And they can no longer do a dang thing. Done. Okay. Took a bit of effort, but we managed to get it. I think the Abomination spell was the right choice there, though. Good to see these new spells be used, though. It's actually nice and refreshing. Disable that. Done. It was an annoying way of dealing with it, but Blade Storm is just really annoying to deal with. Especially if you're the, because it's so indiscriminate, it's just horrible to deal with. You can't really address it unless you're using a selective spell, in which case, there you go, but it's also a wall spell, so it literally splits up enemies after enemies after enemies, which is... It's going to make me rant, is all I'm going to say. It's going to make me rant and get annoyed. Well, whatever the case, it's done. It's over with. Now we can continue. Okay, let us get some healing in on Bismuth here. Okay. There we go. At least it's done. That's the important part. That's going to allow us to continue on our journey. Of course, this might be the last journey with... Or at least the last journey that we can handle without healing, so... Or without going on a heal spree, so... Yeah. We're gonna need to prepare that for ourselves. Okay, Merman, go nuts. Okay. Get them focused on Merman, which is the intended target. Perfect. Yep. Keep focusing on Merman. That's the goal. There we go. Aha. There we go. Nice. That is what we wanted. We've got some archers here. Nice. We'll grab the loot while we can. Cool. What's here? This is another statue of Oh, for those of you who do not know, this is a statue of Nocticula, or the demon lord of the Midnight Realm, I think it's called. I forget the specific details, but that's basically the head honcho who leads a demon realm. We'll disable this with Triclops. Oh. Careful of the champion guard, I suppose. Let's save, because I'm not sure what we're going to run into here, so we'll let Merman take the front of what's going to happen here. Alright, we've got Greater Skeletal Champions, Champion Guards, okay. Nothing too crazy yet. We'll activate the Rage here. There we go. Skeletor's going for the castings. Oh, we've got the Shadow Demon Vortuary being a problem. That's fine. You are casting on somebody. You're casting on Beastman, I guess. Yeah. We'll deal with your casting first. There you go. Oh, a summoner. Yep, we go for the cultist here. There we go. Won't be able to do much now. Done. Cool. Gather some of the loot here. Nothing too crazy. We got the mulled wine, we've got some displacement, blurs, and a cure moderate wound wand. Oh, that's lovely. That's going to be extra healing if we ever need it. In a pinch. That is perfect for us, I'd say. Okay, from here we will gather these real quick. Apparently this is the day that glitches start popping up. It's interesting to see. Alright. Off we go, I suppose. Oh, I see. There's brass golems and whatnot. Okay. Hello. Gonna shoot... Oh! Death throws. Okay, fire. Alright. So I guess excessive fire is going to be the gimmick here. A cultist evoker is going to start casting on spells on people. Alright, we want to deal with the evoker first, really quick. Alright, Icy Prison failed. Mainly because of the freedom movement, so that's good. Okay, Necromancers trying their best, but to no avail. Yeah, freedom movement really ruined their idea of trying to freeze us. Which is a good thing, actually. A very good thing. Okay. Well, there's that door there. We're not going to explore it just yet. Is there anything here? Nope.
Move out.
We can check out what's over here, though. Sure to be something useful, I'm sure. Let's see. No, but there is a trap here that we can check out and deal with. Okay. We're gonna... I think we can post up here. There we go. We'll save. This is the closest we're gonna get to a position, so we'll move in. Now we deal with the Vrock Pillager here, who's going to try their work to no avail. Oh, Beastman's going ham. Going in for the rage. Oh, the Vortuary is going to be a problem, so we want to actually go to them. Oh god. Okay, Merman. Heal. Skeletor, we want you to grease these guys. Grease them. Haha. Hopefully that's enough, but I don't think that is. Okay, nope. But still, we managed to take him out before they become a problem. God. Okay, let's disable this. There we are. Nice. Okay, that quickly got resolved, but oh my god, that could have been a lot worse. It's a good thing I've been saving, like, religiously here. Yeesh. Weren't for that, I'd probably be in a bit of a bind. Cool. Alright, from here, I think we can easily go over to this room here. Yep. From this room, we can continue up forward, northward, I believe. And this is going to get us to a new area, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna save here just to be safe, obviously. And off we go. Let's see what else we run into. Okay, we got ourselves a trap. So we want to station up first. Let's get sneaky with Triclops here. Because I do suspect that we're going to run into some fights here, maybe. Unless we're unlucky. Okay, we aren't unlucky, and we can easily just disable this without harm. Alright, we've lost our design, but that's fine. We can move back. Alright, so we've lost our transformation. That's no big deal. We are probably going to be changing soon anyways, so whatever. Save here. And we should be good. Alright, let's just get Merman just continuing to take the focus. Alright. Alright, we're dealing with some succubi. That's not good. Okay. Succubus can easily be dealt with if we do it right, so let's see. How's the stats on the succubus, actually? Hold on. Reflex 13, we've got a 22. It's not too bad. We could easily get a succubus prone. But I think it's highly better if we just get Beastman on this. Yeah, we'll get him into a rage. We will... Stormbolts, while nice, is not going to help us here, but we can do a prone. So let's do that. There we go. Confusion is going to really harm us. But we should be fine. Okay. Confusion's probably going to hamper us a little bit, but that's fine. Alright, Beastman, we want you to rush over to the cleric here. Alright. Waves of ecstasy does not do us anything. Well, I mean, it does, but we should be fine. Skeletor, disable the grease because we don't need it anymore. There we go. Evelyn, you're fine. Alright, you're good there. You're good there. Now let's deal with the Summoner, which Beastman can quickly rush in and deal with. There we go. Trying to do Cloud Kill, but to no avail. Haha! Done.
Let's hear you cry.
Alright, we turn that off.
Head on.
And we're off to go. We're good to go, I suppose. That wasn't too bad. Nothing too crazy popping up. Yeah. Just a few undead corpses that need to cover. We should be good. Grab that. There we go. And off we go. Nothing here.
I lead. You follow.
Okay, we continue on to here, I guess. I didn't see any oh, wait, hold on. There is treasure there, though, apparently, in the cupboard. We'll grab that. We got ourselves a Haramaki of tier 3, which gives us a +3 armor. Or it's treated as +1 armor bonus, rather. But we're require a slot in our shields. So it's basically a shield bonus, but it's for AC. That's it. This is a... How do I put this? The Haramaki is basically a item that spellcasters can use if they want an AC. This is basically having a permanent shield buff on us at all times, if we really want to see an A light of some kind. Okay, we need to give Evelyn some restoration because ability damage sucks. Let's go with the lesser restoration being the better option here, I think. Here we go. This will cure a little bit. There we go. And we'll do the same for Skeletor, but to cure him there. Bismuth does not necessarily need it, but it is 1 point that he can get rid of. There we go. Never hurts. We will save. And I guess we continue on. Alright. Yawarg the Defiant is going to be our next enemy. They are a level 18 outsider, so they're definitely a little stronger than us, but their attacks aren't that bad. The only thing that we gotta worry about is the high ace, well, the hold monster ability it has. So we're gonna go on a rampage here. Gonna focus on Yarwong here. We want to go on greater vital strike status. Move improved vital strike. We are going to want to go with the disorienting injury. I completely forgot I had to set that up, but whatever. Okay, we don't need to grow claws. We'll just focus on stunning. And Merman will be tanking, as is usual. Alright, Skeletor, we want you to Thunderbolt, actually, I think, is to play here. Yeah, no, let's see if we can Thunderbolt here. This might be worth it. Shadow Demon Vortuary is going to be annoying. Let's throw him into a pit, I guess. Why not? Get you put into a pit, or at the very least get you prepared for being thrown into a pit. Alright. Beastman's going nuts. Alright, damage coming in clutch. Nice. Alright, he's been thrown into a pit. And let's get Skeletor to disable said pits. And we'll have Merman march up here. There we go. The Vortuary is going to try and cast Putrefaction, and to no avail. Good. We'll grab everything here. Got Sense of Vitals. I got some Mirrors Antics here. Yawang gives us a Withered Ruby Fruit and the Glasses of Undeniable Truth.
As you pick it up, you sense an echo of an ancient memory. Like an unmoving statue, I still stand atop a towering treasure. Masked by the darkness, I survey my domain vigilantly, me hungering eye looking for traces of me lost thief. I wait in silence. A dislodged coin tumbles to the floor. I hear the melodious jingling of his crystal lattle. I catch the pearlescent sheen of his scales. He is here, carefully making his way through, slithering amidst the treasures. He is looking for signs of me presence, but the gloom conceals me. Me dastardly snake is after me newest jewel, an old gnarled tree I took in a raid on Elysium. The ruby fruits that decorate its branches grant thee 3 precious pieces of knowledge to one who tastes them. A great treasure which me little thief wants to take for himself. His scaled hand picks one of the fruits and brings it to his smirking lips. He grins smugly before chewing his claw, or clenching his claws, squashing the juicy priceless flesh in an arrogant show of wastefulness. He destroys me treasure, disdaining to taste it. The peel of the fruit's tears revealing beneath it teeth. Thousands of tiny needle-sharp teeth sink into me thief's palm.
With a surprised hiss, he tosses the fruit aside, but the others, spreading wide their greedy maws and jointed legs, swarm him like angry, hungry fleas. I cackle in triumph and step out from the gloom. For the first time, I've managed to outsmart me, little thief, who is so very clever but not omnipotent. It took great finesse to make the tree drink of the poisons of the abyss and turn it into such an elaborate trap. Yes, the precious wisdom it held is ruined beyond hope, but this victory is far superior treasure. Me thief hisses in agony and paints the floor with his blood, but even now his face bears a fiendish grin. That was a clever trick you pulled on me. I feel like a complete fool. His hissing is full of mischievous joy, and my triumph gives ways to bafflement. You amused me greatly today. You have Star Rattle's respect for that. Until next time. Me thief vanishes into thin air, and I let out a wounded roar at his departure. I wish to see his suffering, his fear, his bitterness and defeat, but instead that protean with a foolish name, he was pleased? He has stolen the sweetness of victory from me, once again.
And we get the glasses of undeniable truth. They grant the effect of true seeing. They also grant a +2 profane bonus on initiative, and when equipped together with the robe of unspeakable truth, it also grants the wearer a +2 competence bonus to intelligence ability score. Oh. So if you have the robes of unspeakable truth, alongside the glasses of undeniable truth, they give an extra bonus. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Who has their robes then? Source of Divine Power, Robes of Inevitability. Let's see. Silver Robe. Okay, where are the Robes of Unspeakable Truth then? I guess I don't have them yet, or I've sold them long ago and I've just forgotten where they are. In which case, oh god. Let's see. I guess this would be a good thing for Evelyn then, because it would give her a +2 competence bonus to intelligence. So we're going to give her the glasses of undeniable truth, and we're probably going to get her the robes of... Yeah, we're going to get the robes of unspeakable truth. I'm not sure where it is, but I'll find it sooner or later, I'm sure. And in turn, we've got another item, a kukri, an agile kukri. Nothing too crazy. Okay. We've got an item here, whatever that is. That is just a greater skeletal item there. Is there any secrets I should be aware of? Not really. Nothing really stuck out to me. I guess, yeah, that's not going to lead anywhere, I don't think. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, I guess we're good to go. Alright. I thought there was something special here, but I guess there's not. Let's just leave and continue. Okay, with that then, I guess we're continuing on. I think we do a quick rest though. We should at least get our skeleton back, and we can at least get some buffs reapplied, I guess. Yeah. Well, actually no. I'm not in too much of a rush to actually get that, actually. Yeah, let's go back, let's continue. Why not? I'm feeling dangerous, I'm feeling eager. Let's see if we can't get one more voyage under our belt without resting here. We're getting fast healing anyway, so it's not like we're lacking in any sense of the word. And besides, we're almost there at the end of our voyage, apparently. So that's going to be nice to see what's at the end of the corridors. And to think we've been doing this for nearly 2 hours, which is nice. This is sure to be quite the journey, that's for sure. Alright, let's save here, and we will make this the last run, I think, for the day, but we'll keep going until the end, so... Yeah, we're gonna basically run through this one more time, see how we fare. Let's see. Oh god, the flying time undertow. Here we go. At the beginning of each combat, all creatures are affected by the equivalent of the haste spell. In addition, all creatures begin to age rapidly. At the beginning of each turn, each of them has its aging counter increased by 1. As they age, the creature gains a stacking bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, and suffer a stacking penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution. The effects of the accelerated aging are lifted once the party leaves the island. They can also be removed with a greater restoration spell. So, this is going to be a very, very troublesome island. I've experienced this aging phenomena before. It's not fun. You basically have to go into this island quickly, or you're going to suffer like hell. Okay, Evelyn, back off. Triclops, move. Yeah, be quick about this. This is necessary. You need to rush. Alright, so... as it continues... yeah. Once you hit 20, you become permanently staggered. They remove once you leave the island, but the aging is a very painful curse every time combat begins. So be very, very mindful and careful. It's enough to ruin your day if you're not careful. But yeah, no, you're going to be constantly staggered, so... Greater Restoration is very useful in these circumstances. For a number of reasons, you can imagine. Okay, about infiltrators there. Oh, Skeletor is getting demolished, that's fine. Move over. Move. Okay. Keep going. Calbian Alchemist gets wrecked. Nice. Okay.
I'll make my own legend.
Grab this. Grab that. Yeah, no, the negatives are only going to stack, so... oh, this is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be pretty bad. Okay, Evelyn, heal up. Alright. I don't think we have anything for Greater Restoration, so... this is just going to be a battle against time. Hope it's not going to destroy us at this rate. Alright, let's save here. Let's move on. Alright, we won't be able to disable the trap here, but... Evelyn, why are you going in? You know what? Never mind. Okay. Okay. Go over here. There we go. Alright. Triclops. Focus on the Mortuary here, I guess. There we go. Alright, Phantasmal Web's coming in. Okay, Skeletal Champion's going in. Okay, good. Alright, Mortuary. Yeah, let's deal with the disarm here. And we're currently at encounter of 11, so we're old now. At 16, we become venerable. And after that, we become staggered. Which is probably the worst condition we could have. But we can't fix it, so we're kind of in a bit of a pickle there. Hide armor of medium cold resist. Nothing great there. Anything here? Probably not. Nope. We'll grab that then. Okay, there should be one more thing. Yep, there. We grab this. We're not even halfway through, and we're going to get staggered, I suspect. Alright, well, let's just hope we can handle it. Worst case, we'll start summoning undead to take the brunt of our suffering. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, come on. Okay, they're trying their best here. To no avail. Magic comes in. Okay, nice. Grab everything there. Okay. We are now down to a 14 charge. Still pretty nasty, but we'll be fine. Ah, trap. Okay, let's disable this then, real quick. Get more experience. Alright, cool. Okay. Station up. Save. I am worried about bismuth, because for obvious reasons. But yeah, no, the stat damage isn't that bad, I must admit, so it's not like everything's going bad. But we need greater restoration to restore these stats, which sucks. I guess you can leave the island and then come back, but... Well, actually, now I think about it, yeah, technically you can leave the island and come back, can't you? I guess we'll test it out. We'll test it out. It's not like we're in a rush to go back and forward after all, right? Oh. Okay, we're gonna go for the Vortuary here with Trapjaw. 207, just casually. Cool. Alright. Casual 200 damage. There we go. 223 for a sneak attack. Nice. Holy, that's a lot of damage. And to think we're gonna get staggered this rate. Oh god. I worry. Okay. Nothing too crazy there. Continue on. Alright, we are now at Venerable Age, which gives us a 6 to mentals and a -6 to physicals. Aging is now at 18. Oh god. Yeah, no, that's going to hamper us significantly with the AC. But that's fine. We'll save. I'm not sure if this is going to... I guess we'll keep going until we can't. Alright. Gonna get Triclops to go out and disarm this. Here we go. Alright. Post up here. Now the stagger is probably going to be the worst condition that we're ever going to get, so... Let's get ready for that, I suppose. Let's get Merman here. Get him on the distraction duty, naturally. Evoker's probably going to cause trouble, but to no avail. Alright. We are now within staggered condition, I do believe. Yep. Now everybody's going to be moving half as fast, so... Yeah, that's not going to be fun, but we ain't got much of a choice. Alright, we're now all staggered. Okay. Can't do much about that, but we can keep going despite the fact. Okay. We get some treasure here, in the form of a necromancer just having stuff. We'll grab that while we're here, I guess. I think we should be fine. But you never know. Alright, let's go. But yeah, no, once we lose bismuth, we're definitely gonna have to, save. Or rather, we're gonna have to rest. Let's see. How's leveling going, actually? Hold on. We're halfway to level 15, and Skeletor's by far the closest. But we're probably going to be able to handle this quite easily. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, Merman takes the lead here. even though he's staggered. Mortuary is going to be a problem. Okay, the destruction comes in, but to no avail on his part. The haste is going well. Yeah, but, yeah. At the very least we get haste, that's the good thing. Okay. We'll go for the cultist there. There we go. He can't do much else beyond that. There we go. Monkey egg. What are you talking about, Aqueduct? Grab that. Move over to here, grab this. Alright, there's 2 doors here. Nothing too crazy, I would assume. Alright, we go over to here. Alright, Merman. Take the lead. Alright. Just post up here. And off we go. Alright, there's a trap there. We save for a sec.
I stand ready.
We're going to have Triclops go over and dismantle it. Just go over here. There we go, Triclops. Good job, my guy. That gets us 720 experience for the group. Oh, there's a secret here, which gives us a diamond, which is going to be useful for making stuff. Alright, let's post up here. Oh, there is a trap. Alright, we're going to get Triclops to disable that real quick. There you go. Alright, post up, you guys. Then we're good. Okay, let's save here. And let's continue. Alright, what we got here? We've got Gorebark and a Cambion Bard. Before we continue, we're going to have... Oh god, Skeletor is at 24 HP, oh god. Okay, I think we can get away with a Domain of the Hungry Flesh, but I think I'm honestly better just doing the Bone Explosion here. Yeah. Nah, let's do a Controlled Fireball. Controlled Fireball, here we go. Haha! Alright. We're gonna focus down on this Gorebark here. Alright, Cambion Bar goes next, and he's gone. And we got a bunch of items there, nice. Okay, Cambion Bard has something on him, I guess, there. What's this? This is just a random assortment of items. We got some robes, didn't we? Hold on. Let's see. There's the Robe of Unspeakable Truth. Here we go. This robe grants the wearer +2 circumstance bonus to Wisdom ability score. When this robe is equipped together with the Glasses of Undeniable Truth, it grants the wearer a 10-foot aura of fear. Any creature who starts its round inside the aura is affected with the Cause Fear spell. DC 25 plus the wearer's Charisma modifier. Oh, okay. That is actually a fantastic item for Merman. So we're going to take off these goggles, and we're going to give the Robe of Unspeakable Truth to Merman. That's going to increase his wisdom by 2. In addition to everything that's there. And when he gets the glasses, specifically, this is going to give him a boost to initiative. It's going to increase his intelligence. And now he has a 10-foot aura of fear that, it is a DC 26 will save, or they are cause feared. That's not bad. And they are shaken with it, so, regardless of the save, so... That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's basically an offense and defense at the same time for Merman, which is really nice. We are still we're still venerable, but we're fine. Alright, well, I think that is everything here. We'll see if there's anything special. There is the mysterious statue here, apparently, which gives us a full restoration and our units back. Nice. Well, I'm not complaining. That's actually a really good thing for us. Of course, we're still going to need to rebuff, but that's fine. But hey, we can rebuff on the boat. Alright, let's collect all and go. Egg from monkey. Monkey egg, yes. Are you talking about, the only thing I know about egg monkeys are... Well, I know a variant type. I know the sea monkeys have, monkeys who are born with eggs. So that's something. Alright, but yeah, no, we can buff right now if we wanted to, but I'm going to wrap it up here. Because we're coming near the end, and I don't think I have the patience to actually buff up right now, so I'm going to save this for next time. What we're probably going to do next time is completely finish the DLC, probably. Or try to, anyways. We'll see how far we get, but if we can't get to the end, well, we can't get to the end, but if we can, we can. I'm just going to try my best to get as far as I possibly can, and we'll see how things play out. But I'm going to wrap it up here. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my streams, you can catch me 3-7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up at fmymapon at twitch.tv. You can check the About section on my YouTube channel, or you can check the YouTube channel itself. That should have my Twitch and Twitter, or you can check the link down below in the video description of the video you're currently watching. In this case, it'd be Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. If you want to get to the Discord server, you're going to have to come in when we're live, and you can ask me or Aqueduct for a link to the Discord if you want to go in there. So if you want to catch when I'm streaming, that's the best way to do so, or just in general, chat, because I don't mind chatting with, viewers. But yeah, for those of you on Twitch, or those of you from YouTube who come from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. The more support I receive, the more content I'm going to give you guys. Once I hit 50 followers, once I hit 100 followers and at least 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to set up a game of World of Warcraft and play a paladin on the Horde. So if you're interested in that, you're welcome to see that. Well, once we get to that point. But to do that, I need to at least hit the concurrent viewer mark, which basically means people coming in and watching my stream, because that will attain me affiliate status. That is the important objective that I'm looking forward to, or at least trying to get done before the end of the year, at least. So if you want to support me, that is the best way you can do so, next to just getting my name out there, or doing whatever you think is useful to get my name out there. I'm not going to force it, though. Do what makes you happy, but if you really do want to help me, the best way you can do so is just come on and just watch my stream. But, again, do whatever you want. But yeah, I digress. For those of you on Twitch who want to get to YouTube, the best way to do so is search up on the YouTube search bar and search up fmymapon. If you scroll down for the Twitch stream, you should be able to see the YouTube photo. If you click that YouTube photo, it'll recommend a YouTube channel. Or, if you're watching from the VOD section, you can check the VOD description down below, and there should be a link or two in the video description. If you copy and paste that into your browser, it should direct you to my YouTube channel. If you want to get to, I think that's the ways you can get there. If you want to watch my older content, best way to do so is on YouTube. It has everything since day one, so if you're looking for something specific, that is the best way to do so. If you want to see my new stuff, the best way to do so is on Twitch. I stream every day, excluding Sundays, so if you want to catch my streams, that is the best way to do so. Keep in mind, it is 3 to 7 MST time, so make sure your time zones are correct if you're trying to get in on the stream. But yeah. If you want to watch the most newest content, the best way to do so is on Twitch. It has about 6 days worth of content, more often than not. If I don't stream for a day, I'm usually going to double stream it on another day. So I try to keep up with my times just to give you guys more content, but I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.